Man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. We live direct, lock and loaded. Good afternoon, everybody. Y'all know I got my big brother from another man. Y'all know what time it is. Elder, you been having a lot to say. You know, a lot of you want to get off your chest per usual. Y'all know Elder is the voice. In my opinion, he's the voice of the Lakers when it comes to everything that's going on. Long time Laker fan who actually know basketball, not one of these guys that be scrambling, throwing shit out the wall and see what sticks. Now some people not gonna agree with Elder. They ain't gonna agree with me. Me and Elder agree with a lot of things. We disagree on a lot of things. Now, Elder,
Mm-hmm.
the latest news, right? And I know you want we gonna talk about everything. It's a whole lot of
All
stuff we
right.
gonna talk. Now, couple things they're saying. We'll stick to this first.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA is honoring LeBron James year 23, and it almost feel like they're doing it because this could potentially be his last year. And I know it's year 23. Um, Nobody ever done it before, but it's almost like this should be LeBron final year. 23.
Mm-hmm.
It's a jersey. That's Michael Jordan number, by the way. It's but he took it. It's his number in a way, right? It's his
Mm-hmm.
number, and 23 means something to him. So I'm thinking like, okay, 23 on year 23 should be his final year, right? Especially
Mm-hmm.
if you look at it the way he's playing, he's definitely in a decline. Don't he only has so much petrol left in that body, you know. Now, what do you think about this, Elder? LeBron James getting honored. What do you think? I'm gonna let you have the flow.
Um,
You got it.
my true um shalom to the real and salute to the rest. Blessings to all of y'all. My real thoughts is somebody wake me up when all this BS over. That's my real thought. That's my real thought. But to give some kind of commentary about it, to give an actual take on this crap. I get what they're doing just in case LeBron is trying to get out of here. I think they know that it's going to be really tough if LeBron James and them don't come off of their stance. They know that there's not a team in the NBA that's going to pay LeBron James a max deal next year. And will his pride say, "Well, I ain't getting the max. I'm done." You see what I'm saying? And go out like that. He's not gonna try to follow nobody else's footsteps the way they go out. He definitely not finna try to go behind Kobe because that's gonna be embarrassing. They even though the media hated Kobe and all this stuff, pure basketball people, coaches, front offices loved Kobe Bryant because they know what integrity and honor he brought to the game, intensity, purity he brought to the game, pure passion, the love for the game. Same thing Michael Jordan brought, same thing Magic brought, same thing Larry Bird. I can go on and on and on, right? On and on and on. Shoot, let LeBron try to do something like that. Watch some of the gifts he gets and don't get. Watch it'll be embarrassing, bro. It will be embarrassing. All this stuff, every stadium that Kobe went into was heart wrenching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On his last year, it won't be the same for LeBron, and they know that. They know that. So
Mm.
and Rich Paul was kind of hinting at it on that show. I think he was doing with Fat Joe. How about this type of thing? So they got something up their sleeve of how they want to walk away. Excuse me. How they want to walk away from this thing, but if this is the last year, the league is like, well, we got to honor him in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So since from their records, no one played over 23 years in the modern era, um, let's start kind of honoring him now. Um, I I'm just keeping it a buck, man. We were talking behind the scenes before the show started, and I mean this, y'all. I mean this. I'm so ready for this fake, phony, false narrative pushing, HGHEPO pushing, whatever. I'm so tired of it. I'm really am. I'm so tired of it that I literally am kind of hoping that the Lakers don't even make the playoffs, y'all.
Damn.
I literally am. I literally am hoping that my team don't make the playoffs just so this can end sooner. I don't want to watch an extra month or two of this. I just don't. And I want it over. I want it done because I know the league knows. The league knows. There. I mean, first off, y'all can, if you just do a little research, what teams would actually have enough money to even give him a max deal as a free agent? Then the few teams that do have that, and it ain't many of them, which one of them would actually give it to him? And see, the league knows there's none. There's not not any of the 30 teams is gonna do that. And right now, LeBron's stance is that's what he's gonna need to play. Now, if that stance change, we may have some team pick him up, and we got more drama and BS and false narrative pushing and more of that to watch. I just don't have the ultimate respect for him as I do the other greats for the simple fact that real recognize real, and when you really real, you can let me not say real recognize real because that book ain't real. You can uh see a snake coming in the grass. You can see something fake. And this gonna be show. I was saying this to you earlier. This gonna be a hard fall. Watch. This gonna be a real hard fall, and it's because of the arrogance and the pompousness of him and his crew and his team over there at Clutch. I listen to Rich Paul talk, bro, and I'm telling you, I literally get sick, bro. The way they speak with such definitiveness, knowing that they're lying, but you gotta sell it like you believe it so others will believe it. And they got so many knee pad ninjas, so many Brontards that love this man so much they won't see anything or hear anything else until it come out, and they'll make excuses for the rest of the days. But the arrogance to believe you're above the game, that you're greater than anything that's ever come to this league, like the league should bow to you, that's where the problem's gonna come. And that's where the powers that be is gonna do what they always do. They'll give you the fame, but they always got an ace in the hole. When you want to act a fool, ask Bill Cosby. When you want to act a fool, they don't care how great your name is. They always got something to pull you back to reality, and the main thing, to take their riches back. They ain't finna let you pass this on to your children's children, children. That ain't their intent. Mm-mm. Yeah, that ain't their intent. So they gonna get it back. And because there's not levels of humility and all that, they gonna give it back to them probably quicker than they want to. I just want it over. I want the LeBron James era over, bro. I do. I want
So
it
how
over.
do you how do
23
you
years
feel
is
like
enough.
how do you, how do you feel when Kobe said Laker fans should they should support? See, Kobe told Laker fans to get behind LeBron. They should support him.
Let me ask you this. I get well, I don't want to be disrespectful and answer your question with a question. I feel that Kobe tried to do the honorable thing. See, once Kobe said that, LeBron was already a Laker. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah,
It's kind of like your team taking on a player you hate. So now you're gonna hate your team because you hate this player. That's not how it works. You're gonna have to embrace him. And you're gonna have to hope for the best. And Kobe saw the backlash, and he's like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's give him a chance, y'all. Let's give him a chance. He is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Let's give him a chance." I thought Kobe did the honorable thing. I would have done what Kobe did. I would have done it. I would have done it. There is a bond in they are what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? A fraternity. They're a fraternity. The NBA is a fraternity. There's very few men that make it to the NBA. So the last thing they need to do is be hating on each other, you know? So some will be like, hey man, uh, you hating on a black man. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing though. Color and race ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Because I'm not gonna love you just because of your color or your race. I'm gonna give love, I'm gonna give honor and respect. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it a buck and I'm gonna keep it real no matter what your color is. I can tell you right now, I don't have any non-black enemies. None. I don't have any non-black enemy. I don't have anybody of any other races coming at me sideways. My worst critics, my the people that have made themselves my enemies are all black. Every single one of them are.
Yeah,
But I understand why though. Show. See, I understand history. I understand real history, biblical. I understand it. So I'm not tripping about that.
yeah.
So, oh, bringing another black man down. I'm not bringing him down. They're bringing themselves down with this false stuff that they do. I didn't tell him to put the needles in his arm and do the stuff that he's doing. I didn't tell him to do that.
Hold on, time out. Hold on,
I didn't tell him.
what you
I
talking
didn't
about
tell him
putting
to do
needle
that.
on? What you
You
talking
understand what
about?
I'm saying, bro? I didn't tell him to go get on the
I,
EPOs and the
oh, come
HGHs and
on,
all the stuff that he's doing. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't tell him to get out here and push these false narratives and be a backstabber and a betrayer to everybody that's ever been loyal and close to him. I didn't tell him to do all of that. I didn't tell him to be the narcissist that he is and try to control every single scenario and situation. I didn't to be this passive aggressive. I didn't tell him to do all of that. I didn't. I didn't tell him to do all that. I'm just brave enough to talk about it.
but
So
he
when it
got
come
y'all
out,
a chip. He got y'all at
yeah,
one chip, Bill.
he did. And guess what? I'm grateful for it. Just like I'm grateful for the chips that James Worthy got me, the Kareem, Magic, um, uh, Wilt Chamberlain got me back in the day. Jerry West got me one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I go all the way back to Mike and I'm grateful for every chip. PEDs. There you go. Yeah, I'm grateful for every chip.
got y'all a chip. Got y'all Andy
Yeah,
Davis over
he
there,
sure
and
did. He
hey,
sure did.
Elder,
I'm
y'all.
not saying everything he did was bad. I'm not saying that because he had
Yeah,
a couple moves that were good, but he had more bad moves than good moves. We built that thing up. Think
yeah,
about the way these championship teams are built today. They got length, they got athleticism, they got size, they got defense, they got dogs.
yeah,
That's exactly what we had in 2020.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he helped build it up, right? Now he didn't do it all himself because remember, I give Rob Palinka a lot of credit for that too. I said too, y'all. LeBron gets credit because he was the one that recruited AD. He gets credit for that. But Palinka is the one to me that gets credit for when Kawhi played the Lakers, right? He had a plan in place and he pivoted and brought all those guys in, and all them guys helped the Lakers win. The Danny Greens and all them dudes, the KCPs, they helped the Lakers win. The Carusos, see, that's all Rob Palinka, and he don't get credit for that stuff. And then, as soon as we do it, right after it, somebody gets rid of all those guys. We don't sign Caruso because we have to keep one of his guys. Just like we can't even have a 15-man roster because we're keeping his son on the roster now. So I got
So,
five
well,
bad moves
you don't think
for,
Bronny
for
can get
every
better?
good move. I'm
You
not.
don't,
I think any player can get better, but I don't think Bronny James is an NBA basketball player. He should not be hogging up, taking up the space of a full-time roster spot when he is just not ready for that. He's not. And that's just the honest truth. And he hadn't done anything to earn it. And that's the problem right there. He didn't earn that spot. There's so many guys fighting and contending they butt off to get that spot. And for it to just be given to him to fit a narrative. It just, bro, again, I'm talking about how he does one thing good here, and I have to acknowledge it, but I can come back with the five things bad that he does. Because I will acknowledge the Anthony Davis was a good move. I'll even do this. I remember when he told them back then in the beginning, get Chris Paul. And they were like, "Nah, he's too old. He ain't playing." And then Chris Paul went on and helped OKC get to the playoffs. Then he came and got to Houston and helped them get to the chip. You see what I'm saying? Chris Paul still had something left in the tank. So they should have listened then. I would have much rather had Chris Paul back then than Russell Westbrook when we got him. He was always looking for that extra guy to help him because LeBron needed that. He had Dwayne Wade. He had Kyrie Irving when he went. You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to find a person that fits him to help him win. I get it. I didn't have no problem with that. So I'm even saying that there's moves that he wanted to make that the Lakers didn't do that they messed up on. But there's so many moves he did that hurt them, put them back. Got him in a position now where we got no young talent and we got one pick that can be traded. Now that's not our only pick, but that's the only one we can trade right now, which don't give us a lot of assets to make a lot of moves. So I'm just so over the LeBron James, everybody gets a chip era, because that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this the everybody gets a chip era. Everybody. You can be Toronto, you can be Golden State, you could be Lakers, you could be Cleveland, you could be Miami, you could be who else won? Denver, you can be uh Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, everybody get a championship, bro. Everybody get a championship. Everybody gets a championship. That's this era for me. So um that's just where I'm at with it, man. I get what the league is doing though, and I don't have a problem with them thinking, hey, we may not get an opportunity to um we may not get an opportunity to honor him. So this is the best way we know how to honor him, and just in case he decides to bolt, do something different. We've had our chance to say thank you, LeBron, and I'm sure the league is extremely appreciative. I think us as basketball fans is appreciative. I just wish it was done in a pure sense, in a more honorable way. That's what I wish. That's all I wish. You know, um, Anybody that's like baseball fans, you appreciated Barry Bonds, you appreciated Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire, you appreciated watching them games and them home runs and all the stuff they did. But you can't get that bad taste out the back of your mouth, the stain they left on the game because they were cheaters and they didn't do it honorably.
So,
Yeah.
Elder, it's Lakers. So, have you been? I know you've been watching all the games. Just I
Uh-huh.
know. Do you still feel like the Lakers should send LeBron home? Cause you was the first one, the only one
That's yeah.
I heard
Um
came out and say they should send him home based off recent performances.
I would have done it back then, but they've kind of let the thing smooth over. And
Yeah.
then think about it, the Lakers have just been decimated with injuries too. A lot of folk don't think about that or care about that, but the Lakers have been decimated with injuries. They got 4 or 5 guys on the injury report every year, every week. And I know a lot of teams do, but I'm just saying, sending Bronny home right now, shoot, you may only have 7 guys suited up. You see what I'm saying? You got them two at home, and you got 4 or 5 guys on the injury report. Say you send them two home and 4 guys on it. That's 6 of your 14 players. You ain't got but 8 players now. You see what
Yep.
I'm saying? So I get it. I would have done it then just because of the level of embarrassment he tried to cause the franchise by allowing his agent to speak the way he did publicly. That was just so disrespectful, so dishonorable. So I would have done something immediately about it then. But the way things are going now, I think the Lakers front office was already there. Like, we're there now. Like, man, we just want to. They've been there. That's why they did what they did this summer. Not only did they not extend him, remember what Rich Paul said. They never even had a conversation. Showtime, and the
Nope.
arrogancy. The arrogancy of Clutch is, well, we ain't calling you. You supposed to call us. And guess what? The Lakers never called. They never even had a discussion. So that's why that passive aggressive fury was all over LeBron, because he felt disrespected. And you know what? The Bron Tar knee pad ninjas, they're gonna yeah, he was. They should have called. Why? Why? If you're not interested in doing business with anybody anymore, why would you call them? If you own a business and you don't want to do business with said individual or company or whatever anymore, why do you call them? My actions tell you what I want. They were hoping that LeBron James would have opted out of his contract over this summer. But when he,
Elder. Oh,
yeah,
my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead,
you go
Devin.
ahead. I was going to say when he found out that nobody was interested in him, he opted in.
I quit. Hey,
Hey,
Elder.
mm-hmm.
This gonna hit you on the top of the head right here. Are we sure Luka Doncic ready for LeBron James to leave?
Yes, he is. Luka's a total different guy now, mindset wise, than he was at the beginning of this year. He's reverted back to old now. And that old, honestly, to me, is, and I'm not saying this right. This is what I see though. I'm not saying this right. I'm not justifying Luka's behavior. I'm not. Because you heard me tell the other day, I started the show by saying, Luka ain't the leader for the Lakers. Luka's not the leader that the Lakers gonna need. He gonna have to really change some stuff. But I saw spryness, I saw excitement in Luka, and he showed it over the summer. What he did with his body, he showed it the way him and AR started the season, right? But as soon as LeBron came, all that left, bro. And Luka has this I don't give a crap attitude, in my opinion, now. So he just kind of going out there doing what Luka do, getting numbers, all that. But that's why he's not like shooting the ball well. That's why he's turning it over so much. That attention to detail ain't there. Because think about it. How would you feel if you know 100% for sure you have a person on your team with power that really wants your team to lose? He really does. He really wants your team to lose. I mean, he literally fakes an injury just so the team can lose and he can come back and look like the savior of the team. And you know this as a player. No, who is this? La La Dark, whatever it is, La Dark Sprayers, prayer, whatever. Your queen is fake, not me. La Queen is the fake one, not me. Oh, we got proof, bro. Everybody, hey, again, y'all can. Here's the thing: you talking without proof. We could literally show you documented proof. You wouldn't accept it anyways. We could get a documented statement from his own personal doctor saying that he don't have sciatica, and you still wouldn't believe it. So what difference does it make? What difference does it make? I'm going to be extremely happy when that final buzzer sounds and the Lakers of 2025, 2026 play their last game. I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to be very excited. Then I can celebrate. And I don't care what game that is. That could be the 82nd game of the year, or that could be us winning the championship, which that ain't going to happen. But you got a lot of background noise, show.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's a
My
lot of
bad.
background noise on your end. I know you're driving and stuff, but it's really bad, man. It's just really bad. And I get what the NBA doing, though. I really do. I get that the NBA is trying in their way to honor this man, and because on the surface he's been incredibly great. He's been incredibly great for the league. Made the league a lot of money, a lot of popularity. He's been great. I want to ask some of you knee pad ninjas. I really do. I want you since you got comments in the chat room. Let's have a real conversation. Then let's have a hypothetical conversation. I would like to know from you knee pad ninjas, you brontards, right? You gawkers. I would like to know, how are you going to feel if, I won't even say when, I'll say if it comes out that LeBron James was using the OPs or whatever, the DPEs, y'all know what I'm talking about. The PEDs, the HGA. If it comes out, evidence, proof, everything, just like it did with the baseball players, just like it did with some of these football players, if it comes out that he was using that during his career, how y'all gonna feel? I want to know. I see your gawkers in here, so I want to see. I want to see your answers on that. Because you got answers for everything else about this man. I want to know how you would feel if it came out. They wouldn't even care. Male goat, I already know that's the answer. This is why proof don't mean nothing to them. Hey, you darker without receipts. We got receipts, but it don't matter to you gawkers, you knee pad ninjas, you brontards. It don't matter. Y'all don't even love the game of basketball. See, one thing I can tell you about Showtime, On Point Nation, for the mass majority of us over here that participate over here, that support this channel, we love basketball. Not just LeBron, not just Kobe, not just Kawhi, not just KD, not just the players. We love the game. We love the integrity of the game. We love the history of the game. We love the process to win a championship, the grind that it truly takes, not the option to use your power to skip steps. We don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate that. Not the drama that comes along with these drama queens, these hairlineless minions. I know what I'm saying. So I noticed most of you brontards, you ninjas, you knee pad ninjas, you gawkers didn't want to answer my question.
Now, Elder, did you see the reports saying that the Lakers are monitoring Johnny Kuminga? The Warriors trying to get him out of there. They don't want him part of the team. They trying to do everything they can. So,
That report came out. That was leaked by Golden State people. You gotta
don't think the Lakers
understand.
want?
Nope. Because here's the thing. You got 1,000 Laker channels, right? Showtime, and they go through every scenario of every trade that would work. I want anybody to come and show me any Laker channel that has ever put together a video, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't care, telling us how it looks for the Lakers to trade for Jonathan Kuminga. And these are people connected to the team that have channels that get their information from insiders. The reason I know that is because when Golden State signed Jonathan Kuminga to that short-term, low-dollar contract, they thought the teams was going to jump all over it. Here's the problem. The teams still want to see Kuminga, though. They want to actually see him play. And because Golden State hasn't played him, nobody wants to commit. So how do you get teams to commit? Well, the Lakers need an athletic wing. And if you think about it, that's what Jonathan Kuminga is. And he's a bona fide bucket. He's a bona fide bucket. I actually think he would be fine with the Lakers.
So would you trade LeBron? Would it be a package deal for LeBron?
I would trade LeBron for some chewed up Skittles. I would trade LeBron for some used baby wipes. So yes. But I don't need, it's 20-something million, 22, right? I don't need to trade. I can give them Rui and I can give them Dalton Connect. I ain't giving you, honestly, out of respect for Kuminga, listen to what I'm saying. Out of respect for Kuminga, I would probably add a second round pick to that. Because people forget, Rui Hachimura was a higher pick. I think it was higher or the same. Rui was the 8th pick in the draft too, y'all. He was lottery too. Now he's produced way more than Jonathan Kuminga. And he's still young.
I see a scenario. Kuminga gets swapped for MPJ, and they give it, unprotected first round pick could be involved. I can see that scenario too.
I can too. Yep, I can too. But Golden State gonna have a problem because MPJ got the rest. Is he on expiring or he got another year left on his contract?
I had to go check because I don't know that for sure.
Either way, it ain't good for them. Either way, it ain't good for them for the salary because you still got Steph, you still got Draymond, and you still got Jimmy. So if you're bringing in that big a salary, you in trouble. Because he makes way more than Kuminga. Remember, he making 40. Kuminga making like 22. What's up, Destroyer? So the reason I know Golden State put that out there is because they're not getting any Kuminga traction. Y'all ain't hearing really nothing from no team about Jonathan Kuminga. So how do you generate traffic? By telling them that the quote unquote the desperate Lakers want him. And the Lakers ain't desperate, but they all push the narrative like we are. So they're gonna put that out there, and then guess what? It's sad to say, other teams will now take a second, third look at Kuminga, thinking we don't want the Lakers to get him. Can y'all imagine that lineup with Kuminga in it? Oh, they instantly get better.
Kuminga on the Warriors. I mean, on the Lakers. Kuminga on the Lakers.
They get better. Yeah, they get better.
Depending on what you're giving up, though. What you giving up for him?
Again, you're making $20 million. You can give up Rui and Dalton Connect. And the Lakers are way better. Way better. Because you can play Kuminga at small ball 4 easily. So when LeBron out, you can play Kuminga at the 4. You start him at the 3, though. Look how huge that lineup is. 6'5", 6'8". Luka, 6'8", Kuminga, 6'9", LeBron, 7'8". That's a huge lineup, bro. Then you got them other guys coming off the bench that should be coming off the bench, like Smart and Laravia, and you see what I'm saying?
JJ Redick don't even want to play some of them young guys. That's the problem too.
Well, get rid of him. You don't want to play Dalton Connect. Get rid of him. The other guy got hurt. Our rookie got hurt. You know, the dude guy, he hurt, so he can't play.
Now, my brother. Now I got a question, my brother, because I'm starting to hear more chatter now, Elder. Now, you know me, how I feel about Luka. My criticism for Luka is very fair, it's valid. Yep. I'm hearing future Hall of Famers, champions, they're starting to criticize Luka now. From James Worthy, Robert Ory. Now, I don't know if I know you probably don't watch Carmelo Anthony.
I've seen
right?
I don't watch it, but I've seen what they're saying about Luka.
Now look, just want to play this little clip real quick. Now this is what they say about Luka.
But you're right. I think to answer the question though,
can the Lakers win like that?
Listen. It's not even can the Lakers win like that to me. As a player, right? I think it gotta come a time where it's like, yo, Luka's probably the best and one of the best scorers in the league. We all know that. We all know, like, offensively, creating shots for we know how great he is, bro. Mm-hmm. But if I'm his teammate, it's like the energy you spend. There's no way you ever expect him to guard like the best defenders on your team. There's no way you're gonna do what he do on offense and then think he gonna he'd be the greatest player ever lived. Like, come on, like it's not real, right? So it's like, yo, listen, I need you. What I do need you to do though, I need you to care about the other side as much as we care about this side, and helping me help you be able to get through these coverages and knowing where you're sending people. Because you're not gonna guard. We're gonna put you on. He gonna put him on the corner man, right? He gonna guard me. He gonna guard, the fourth, fifth option on the starting lineup. They're gonna put him in those positions. But what I'm saying is, when you get in those situations, I need you to box out because you got on that other guy. Now you on the guy that's gonna work hard to get rebounds.
Win the margins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Win the margins.
I need you to do the little things to be able to get the stops to put us in position to win, and not be in coverage and throw your hands up and all the mannerisms like you don't give a shit. Because now I feel away.
Yeah. You know the difference though is that, to your point, he's on the fourth, fifth guy on the court. Third, fourth, fifth guy on the court. He's guarding.
Yes.
Nowadays, the third, fourth guy is getting to it too.
Yeah.
So when they see Luka, its eyes is big. The fourth guy now, you ain't got to worry about the main guy. You worry about the fourth guy. When it's swing, boom, 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 he get it on a broken play. He's looking to, I got one.
Attacking, because everybody know.
I got one, right?
Everybody know.
And this is where the disconnect and not having real vets on your team. Because LeBron ain't.
He ain't doing that.
LeBron just trying to mentally figure out.
Yeah,
he's trying to figure his shit out. Like, he's trying to navigate his shit. He's trying to stay healthy. He's trying to see how he's going to approach every game. He got some old other shit on this. You know what I mean? And it ain't Luka. And it is no beef, but it's not Luka.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He just operates totally different. Whereas now JJ wants to hold a motherfucker accountable, but he can't really hold his motherfucker accountable like that because he giving me 40. I mean, so he can talk that shit up. I'm going to say something to lock. No. So this is where the vets, this is where the vets come in at. This is where guys like the PJs, this is where guys like the UDs, this is where, those guys in the locker room on the bench could really hold Luka. Who can hold Luka accountable over there on that Lakers bench other than LeBron?
Somebody respect.
But it got to be somebody on that bench that he respect that can say, "Yo, P, come on, man.
Yeah.
I just need you to get over the screen, nigga. Like, just talk, just communicate. Like, give me something. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even if it's something that I want you to do, P could come to me and say, yo, Champ, fight through that screen. I need you to fight through that first screen.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm going to fight through the first screen.
Facts.
Like, that's just working in, but you don't have nobody that's telling you that.
And
who's telling you that over there?
They know
not to him, because like you said, you mentioned it, right? There's so many times that you'll see Luka either like die on the screen or like miss an assignment.
Because nobody
energy's kinetic. Like if he sees that,
nobody is barking on Luka. Saying, "Yo, what the fuck you doing?"
Yeah.
Again, I go back to my own personal experience, right? Because I don't like to speak on anybody else.
No.
I've played with teams and bigs in New York and Denver, and where it's like, yo, youngin, what the fuck you doing, nigga? Like, yo, get over that screen, nigga. Get under the screen, nigga. Like, no excuses. Like, I play with those guys.
Can be Chandler.
Kmart's of the world. You know what I mean?
It's a different league now.
It's a different league. But what I'm saying is, you held accountable for that, which made me think and be accountable to myself. Like, damn, I don't want to let these niggas down.
Yeah.
So you know what? Man, I'm diving on the floor. Man, I'm getting over the screen. Nigga, I'm filling over. Nigga, I'm going to get the rebound. Like, I'm communicating because I gotta want this as much as these niggas want that shit too, because they're not as talented as me on the other end.
Exactly.
So that was the switch that came for me. 08. That was that switch. Oh, you know what? We gonna lock into the details. We gonna lock in, nigga. Boom, boom, boom. If he's don't supposed to go left, nigga, why are we sending him left? Nigga, I don't give a fuck what these niggas say. Like, we talking to me. If I say send him right, nigga, send him right. Don't send him left. There's no communication like that.
And that's the step,
anymore.
though. That's the step where it's like, you taking a step in the right direction of trying to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you earning the respect on a different level.
Yeah.
We already know you already got respect from everybody for being a great basketball player, scoring all the fan stuff. We talking about real NBA stuff where dudes respect you because they seen you take that step and sacrifice for us to be able to win and be able to help us out.
Now, don't that sound familiar?
Yeah.
That sounds very familiar on this channel, don't it?
Yes. It's the same talk that we've been having for years.
Okay. Okay, so is they hating or you know what I'm saying? They hating too? I guess so.
Nah.
I mean, that's all I've been saying, Elder.
Showtime. That was one of the greatest takes I've heard in a long, long time. But I hear it all the time because it's been said, especially on this channel, about guys, not just Luka. Look at Trae Young, y'all. Look at Ja Morant. We've said it about these guys as well. Look at their trade value now. And see, this is a part where the league is hurting because we have a young player that we're being told is a developing player, and he's taking up a roster spot named Bronny James. We ain't gotta hurt it. But that spot should be for that veteran that can still get a bucket and can come in and play a little bit, get you 15 minutes a game. But because of what he's been through, he's one of the main ones to help your star develop into the star he needs to be. That's how Carmelo developed, because he had someone in his ear yelling at him, holding him accountable. That's how Jordan, Kobe, these people develop.
This is why players like Draymond is important to your team.
Yes,
this is why he's important.
Yes. You have to have guys like this. But this league is saying no salary cap. We got to get rid of these old dudes that, they may make $3 million as a vet minimum. No, we'd rather have a guy making 1.2 and then we can develop him. And he never develops. And you just keep that cycle going. But your veteran, your star is the one that hurts because he's already coming in young. And he ain't going to develop properly. Now, Luka, is it too late for him to change? I don't think so. I think if you put the right type of people around him, put the right coach in front of him. See, JJ has lost all credibility because that's what you notice when they talked about JJ correcting him. Notice how the room got really, really loud. You couldn't understand nothing anybody was saying. That was designed, y'all. It's designed that way. But what they really was saying and all of that is that you ain't going to be able to say nothing to him because we know you LeBron's guy. And he already told you, Carmelo told you, Bron is a vet, but he ain't the vet we talking about because he's got agendas on his mind. He didn't use the word agenda, but he said he got this and he got that. Bron ain't there to win, is what he's telling you. He's not there to win. So he ain't the guy that's going to tell the younger players what to do.
But Elder, that's part of the problem too.
Give me a second, show.
My bad.
Guess why he's not gonna tell them? Because them other players that will tell you that, you're gonna watch them do that in practice too. They're gonna lead by example so they can tell you. LeBron can't tell you that because he's not doing that shit. He ain't hedging the screens. He ain't getting over them. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing it. And he don't care about winning. He's not the veteran that they're talking about. And that take was 100% on. And if Luka's going to grow, the Lakers are going to have to be smart and bring in veteran guys that he's going to respect. And he's going to be able to see that. This is why I think the Lakers were considering getting a guy like Wiggins. Now, I don't know how vocal Wiggins is, but a guy that has the pedigree that he has and has a resume he has, him coming in playing hard, if he says something to you, you're going to listen to it. Luka would listen to it. But you got to have guys like that. And I agree. Who on this team besides LeBron can say anything to Luka? And LeBron is the last one Luka going to listen to because he knows that man don't care. He has his own narratives and agendas he's put. He not there to win. That's what Carmelo just said, if y'all know what he's saying. He got his own stuff. He's there for a whole different reason. So he can't do it. Man, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, and show. People need to go back and listen. This channel, you and everybody, has been saying this type of stuff, especially about Luka and other players. We ain't gonna just single out Luka. Other players have got this same smoke because they're not committed. Who gonna tell Ja Morant what to do on Memphis? Who was gonna tell Trae Young what to do on Atlanta? Who? And this is why these guys can't win. This is why these guys now, when it's time, even in their young age, when they should be getting the biggest contract of their life, nobody wants to pay them. There's only one reason Trae Young is not signing an extension right now with Washington. Do y'all know what that reason is? Washington not putting a max deal on the table.
Got to be.
They done traded for him. They gave up some of the neighbors' Cheerios. They gave up some of the neighbors' Cheerios. Yeah. And then they borrowed the milk from down the street.
Yeah, for real. Because those two pieces they were going to get rid of anyway.
So what pressure does Washington have to give him a max deal? None.
They don't have
none. Even if you walk, we lose nothing. You helped us get rid of contracts and people we didn't need anymore. You helped us clear our books. Thank you, sir. Now, if you want to talk and you want to come in here and be the leader you're supposed to be, lead these young guys, do the stuff you're supposed to do, we could talk about an extension, not at a max deal, though, because you ain't earned that. See, that's supposed to be for the two-way guys, the real two-way guys that's going to lead on the offense and on the defense and get you over the hump and win playoff games and get you to the championships. That's the guys that are supposed to get that money. You ain't done that, sir.
And and outside of Washington, Elder, he really don't have no voice. He don't have no type of leverage. I hope him and his team know they did it to themselves.
They do. And this is a hard reality for these young players. Bro. They know. Luka know it. Luka feel the pressure now. But Luka also know I got a guy on my team sabotaging shit. So why am I going to give all this effort knowing that the guy that's supposed to be here to help me wants us to lose? He don't want the Lakers to be successful this year because they won't give him this contract. Anybody that's ever played sports and you get a baby disgruntled player that ain't getting their money, you tell me what they do to the locker room. If you've ever been on that level. Now, if you haven't, don't damn speculate because you don't know.
All it takes is one guy.
That's a very bad situation when you got a guy that's got power and he wants to get paid and he ain't getting paid what he wants. Why do you think the Lakers shipped Shaq ass off? Everybody said it was Kobe until the owner came out and said, no, it was me. Kobe didn't say nothing. I didn't have no conversations with Kobe. This man was during games dunking and looking at me, say, paying me my money. Shaq was embarrassing the Bucks family. And that's why after the season, your ass is out of here. Where you want to go?
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. That was
everybody not on the same page. If everybody not on the same page, you're not going to win.
Yeah, you ain't going to win, bro. That's why do you think Oklahoma City's scared right now? They got a guy that came in here highly touted, but he wasn't touted to be like a franchise player. Shea Gilchrist wasn't. He was supposed to be that good Robin to somebody at best. Like that was his ceiling. That's what they thought. Doc Rivers saw it though. Doc Rivers said, no. This dude's a star. This dude's a star. But he got good vets on his team that will run through brick walls. And when they see him already got that desire, he's like a Kobe. Kobe went to the vets and begged them, tell me how to do this. Tell me how to do this. Tell me how to do this. And it wasn't for his own personal, like Kobe wanted to win. He was committed to be the best player ever.
But you would think though, Elder.
I do know that, Tyson. Shut your
two guys that have respect for each other, supposedly, right? Luka and LeBron. You would think they at least, as the leaders of the team, will hold each other accountable, though. You would think
how?
So
how? So it's clear LeBron James has an ulterior motive, and you know.
Yeah,
you can't come out and talk about that though, because it's gonna make you look bad. Luka can't say one word about that because them Brontards, the same ones in here, them knee pad ninja, them gawkers, they're gonna light his ass up. And they're going to say all the stuff. Well, what about your defense? And you ain't did it. You see what I'm saying? You can't say a word about that. You can't say a word. That's the front office's job to deal with that. So Luka just buying his time.
I think Luka needs leadership. Honestly, I don't think he's a leader. I don't think he'll ever be a leader. That's never that. You understand? He was on a team in Slovenia with a bunch of veterans. He was never the leader. You know, I don't think he ever is going to be a vocal leader. The only thing he needs to work on is showing leadership on the court, which is participating, like we were just talking about, just participate, sacrificing on, you know, on defense. Like, we're not saying go guard Shea, but at least be engaged. Because when your teammates see the best player is engaged on defense, that the energy picks up. Like, okay, we gotta get our shit together. Luka out here playing D. It helps when everybody's connected. You know, defense
understand.
It's not 1-on-1 in the NBA. It's 5 versus 5, and you need him to be committed. You know, his team. You heard PJ Tucker say, he said, "I'll be pissed off."
Well, I heard the tape, and I get what they're saying, and I agree. Like, you guarding the 4th or 5th best player. Yeah. I don't need you to do this, but what I do need is once that ball go up, gauging and blocking him out. It's those little bitty things you got to be committed. And see, I think the right veterans, Luka would listen to in that. He ain't finna listen to LeBron do that. Why? Because LeBron ain't doing it. I can't have a veteran telling me to do that shit and he not doing it.
Now the question. Here's my question. Why is LeBron not doing it? That hit me, right? Why LeBron not doing it? See, I don't want to just go off.
One, he don't care. 2, he got. Look, Carmelo just told you. Go back and play it again. When he starts talking about LeBron, y'all need to stop and listen closely to what Carmelo's saying. He's telling you what LeBron is there for, what his mind is on. And it ain't had nothing to do with winning. It had nothing to do with basketball. So he ain't the vet that they're talking about. Because he knew people was going to say, well, Bron's a vet. No. And Bron is that hypocrite that will tell you, hey, go over and do this. But and they look like, nigga, you ain't doing it. Remember Kuzma? Remember when Kuzma pushed LeBron that time?
Yeah, I remember
when he pushed him like, nigga, get over there. See, that's the time. And guess what? It got his ass shipped up out of there the next year. They got him shipped up out of LA the next year. Carmelo was saying, you got to have the UDs, the PJ Tuckers. You got to have the Chris Paul. You got to have those kind of vets. Draymond. Not these kind of vets. Bobby Portis. You need guys like that on your team. Not LeBron's, because they can't do it. They would be hypocritical. This is why JJ's not the right coach. Because he's already been compromised because of the people that even got him his job.
Nah, he's not the right coach for nobody.
He's not. I agree.
For nobody. I don't respect him as a coach. I don't. Because he talk all of that bull crap about holding guys accountable, but you're scared to get on your 2 best players. They the ones not playing defense.
And the reason he's afraid is because he can't get on the one, because that one got him his job. And if he don't get on him, there's no way you're going to get on the star player of the league.
Yeah.
So now mind you, they don't respect him. That's what they tell me. Yeah, what are the other players thinking then? When you ain't gonna say a word to LeBron and you ain't gonna say a word to Luka. But I'm telling you, I watched the spark in Luka's eyes. I watched the joy. Luka had a different spark in him to start the season. As soon as Bron came back, that shit was gone, bro. That shit was gone. And I don't think he cares. I think he knows. Why put forth all this effort when there's 0 chance of us winning with this dude on the team? I respect this dude. I wish he would come in here and teach me something and show me something. He was excited about playing with LeBron until he actually got to meet LeBron and be around LeBron and realized this dude ain't here to win. This dude has noticed he got all kind of other stuff on his mind. It ain't about winning. And when it do come about winning, guess what he gonna do? He gonna start flexing. He gonna start taking a bunch of shots. He gonna try to be the #1 player. Then he gonna let you get him there. And then when you get there, he gonna try to steal the glory. Ask Anthony Davis.
I give JJ 1 more year, Elton. When LeBron retires, and that year they play without LeBron. After that, I think he's gone.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. I think what's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen. They're gonna see how jacked up this year was, and when LeBron is gone, I think that dude because he got a history of this. The owner do. Y'all got to look at this owner. I think he's gonna clean house. He's because he didn't
That's what
hire
I'm saying. I think
JJ.
he's gonna be
No.
gone.
You said one more year though. You giving him
No,
the
listen.
next year? No.
So you don't think? Hold on. You think this gonna be
No.
JJ last year?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I think that dude has a desire to get rid of all things clutch. All things clutch is about to be gone. I really believe that. And JJ is clutch. Yep. If he's serious about winning a championship, how are we gonna be on here on YouTube seeing that JJ ain't the man? How he not gonna see it? How he not? How all those people that make them millions of dollars that work for him, that they spend their life evaluating and analyzing players and coaches and all that, how they don't see that JJ ain't the guy? Oh, they see it. They see it. They see it. Now, what they probably trying to evaluate now, do we have a coach on this bench that we think we can just promote? And will the players respect? Can we put Nate McMillan in this spot and get us what we need to get to maybe get us by? Maybe give him a year or two to try. Is any of these guys worth it, or do we just need to go ahead and break the bank and bring in it? Here's the first evaluation. Is there a guy out there that we like enough to pay him his money and get him out of here? You see what I'm saying? Because you can't just say get rid of the guy when you don't have somebody to replace him. So you got to, this is why you get your pro scouting team, and they already got those people in place now. See, the Lakers beforehand, the Buses, they never paid for pro scouts to scout the actual NBA, to scout the coaches, to scout the players in the NBA. We never had that. We were one of the few teams in the league that didn't have a pro scouting department. Now we do. So there could be an assistant coach somewhere that they got their eye on. I don't know. But I know this. They definitely know JJ ain't the man. They definitely know. He ain't the guy to get it done. Me, personally, I'm going to get Malone. I want Malone. That's who I want.
Shout out to Nick T. He said, so Luka jacking up 15 threes. Is that LeBron's fault, Elder?
Yep. It's LeBron's fault, since you asking. Because he was jacking 15 threes before LeBron came and we were winning. And he had a spark to his game. And he was giving effort on the defensive end. Yeah. So, yes, it's his fault. Since you asked, yes. Now, for somebody that's not asking, Luka going to be Luka. The love of the game should make him. But see, think about, can anybody imagine Kobe Bryant in this situation? Could you imagine Kobe Bryant in this situation? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Him and LeBron would have threw hands multiple times by now. Multiple times. If this fool was ready to fight Shaq, you don't think he'd have popped LeBron? Man, come on. See, that's somebody that's a killer. That's somebody that loves the game and wasn't going to cheat the game in nothing. These dudes today ain't built that way. I believe Luka wants to win. I believe Luka has never been challenged in the NBA to be better. He just hasn't. So part of what they got to do is put the right type of players around Luka to challenge him as well. Because I told you the other day, show, this can't continue. Even with LeBron gone, Luka's style of leadership, his style of play, he can't play like this and be the leader of the Lakers, bro. The Lakers faithful will eat him alive, bro. He won't make it. They will be demanding his ass to be traded.
That's the bad news. That's the bad news for Laker fans, though. I don't think his style going to change. That's the
think
thing.
It will. I think Luka will do enough. I'll know more about when I see the coach change, when I see the players that they bring in. I'll know more about that. Because, see, the thing I know about this guy, he knows how to build a actual team. It ain't just getting stars. No, it's greater than that. He knows how to build a team. Team is something that can be sustained. How many championships the Dodgers won? 3 out of the last 4? See, that's a team that's been built. This man has proven he knows how to do this. I got to give him time to do this in LA, though. And it can't even start till the LeBron era is over. The Gawk era has to end first. We have to exit it out of moutheth for it to end.
Here's the thing. This man Elder funny, bro.
We have to. We have to.
This man Elder funny, man.
But I'm telling you, I
Here's
will
the
know
thing,
more
Elder.
by this summer. I'll know more by this summer.
Did we have to? But I got a question, my brother. Did we have to poke and prime and do this and do that just to get the best player on the team to play winning basketball? Though, see that to me, Elder. That's insane to me, bro. You know, Shaq
Because
was already a.
Shaq was what? No, you go ahead. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Shaq was already a dominant force. Like, he was a problem. Both ends, right? He was already, you know, he's a guy you put in the driver's seat. You just got to put the right team around. I'm not sure that's Luka Doncic. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing this.
Well, guess what?
I don't see it.
If you get Luka Doncic or Kobe Bryant, and I'm not saying on the talent level, I'm saying on the drive level, we may see a different Luka. See, Shaq only did what he did, and people know this because Kobe pushed his butt. Kobe stayed on his tail. Coming in out of shape all day. I use the season get
Kobe's an alpha though. These two guys are alpha.
Get him.
I don't think Luka's an alpha.
Hey, get him an alpha though. Get him an alpha, and let's see. That's what I'm saying. I gotta wait to see this.
I think he respected Kyrie Irving. He respected Kyrie Irving.
Did.
He called Kyrie the Batman.
He did.
There was a certain level of respect. And you know, I criticize him, grill him on D. He played more defense with Kyrie in that 2014 run than I ever seen him play.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But here's the thing.
24.
Yeah. Kyrie's really not that type of alpha where he gonna drive you. He ain't doing that. He's more, you know, hey, get your vibe on and, you know, get your mind right, blah, blah. He gonna help. Don't get me wrong. Kyrie's a big help. But he ain't that one that's gonna ride you. He needs a guy that's going to ride him.
Here's the thing, though, Elder. There's only so much Kyrie could do because he reverted back to his old habits in the finals, though. The defense, the complaining. See, this is a mental thing. This is something that Luka Doncic has to want different for himself.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you, and I don't think it's gonna happen. But we talked about this the other day. I can tell you the guy that's good for Luka that needs to be there next to him. Guess who it is?
Who?
Jimmy Butler. That kind of dude. Put a Jimmy Butler next to him. Yep.
Jimmy Butler?
One thing you find out about Jimmy Butler.
You sure about that?
Let me listen to me. I understand he been hurt and start this missing game, all this, just showing up for the playoffs. What is the number one thing that Jimmy Butler complained about on every team that he ended up leaving? The guys were not committed, and they were too soft, and they didn't play hard enough. That's Jimmy's problem with teams. Now, he didn't have that in Miami, but when he left Chicago, when he left Minnesota, all these, Jimmy is that guy. Now, again, maybe not right now because Jimmy ain't playing enough games to get the respect, and he hasn't won. But you get somebody with that type of mentality is what I'm saying. Jimmy wants to win, and Jimmy gonna go hard at winning. And he had no problem getting in his teammates' face about their work ethic. Didn't matter who it was. Ask Karl Anthony Towns, the #1 pick. Telling that booger you saw. Going out there playing with the third-team guys, beating the first-time players, showing them that they couldn't do nothing. You need a guy with that kind of mentality. Now, Jimmy Butler today probably couldn't get it done just because he's so old. He can't play enough games. He can't lead by example. But give me a 30-year-old Jimmy Butler, somebody like that, or 28-year-old Jimmy. Yes, that kind of guy. That kind of guy.
See, Elder, I'm a firm believer. Either you got it or you don't, Elder. I just don't believe, like, you can develop into a leader. I don't believe in that. I think I
You
don't.
don't
I'm not.
believe you can develop into a leader show?
I
You
don't.
don't believe that?
I think Kobe always like Phil Jackson say Kobe wasn't you know he was trying to play Kobe like he wasn't. Kobe was always a leader though. He was holding guys accountable. He wasn't scared of anybody. I don't. I just like show me a guy that really developed to a leader that then already had that shit in him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's different levels of leadership though. There's
I
different
know.
levels
I'm
of it.
talking about on both.
I'm not talking
I'm,
about everybody got to be on a Kobe level of leadership. You know, Shaq was a leader, but he wasn't on the level of Kobe leading. You
yeah,
understand what
like
I'm saying? He
yeah,
wasn't on
on the
Kobe
court.
level of leading.
On the court, he was on the
Shaq
court. You
Shaq
feel what I'm
leads
saying?
off the court because these guys now are following his business mantra off the court. Shaq's a leader. He ain't a Kobe
There's
type leader though. See, Kobe and Jordan in a class by themselves, bro. When it comes to leadership, you ain't finding many guys like that. Magic is on that in that same class of leadership. You see what I'm saying? But shoot, we ain't gonna. It ain't. That's rare on that level. So there's different levels of lead. I don't think he has to have that. He don't have to have Kobe leading him or Jordan slapping the crap out of him. I don't think he needs that. Not
like
in
guys
this NBA.
like Kawhi. He more of a lead by example on the court type guy. He doesn't get on guys like that.
Fine.
Now I done seen him say some shit like, "Damn, bro, pass me the ball," or "Man, what you doing?" But that ain't really him. That ain't him. Same thing with Kevin Durant. I see him do the same thing. But those are not like
That's why
natural
the name
born
him that.
leaders.
And I
They're
said a
not.
guy like Jimmy Butler though, that mentality where he gonna push the team to go hard and he's gonna hold them accountable. And because he's one of the
I
best
don't think
players on
Luka
the
should
team,
respect him though. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Luka, I wouldn't respect Jimmy. Like nothing he say can really move me like that, bro. I'm
why
better than
not?
you.
Why
I'm
not?
better than you. I'm
But
more
here's the
talent. I
thing.
got more
Hold
talent.
on.
What have you
Here's the
done?
thing. Here's the thing. You will say that, but a guy like Jimmy would have went out there and locked Luka up in practice. A guy like Karl Anthony Towns said the same thing, bro. Go back and look at that story. Karl Anthony Towns said the same thing, and guess what Jimmy said? Okay, y'all guys there on the third team don't play. Come on, y'all
You
four
know,
with me, and we finna
the
play the
problem is
starters. And he
antics.
went out there. He went out there and whooped the starters' ass with the third teamers. So you can say I don't respect you until Jimmy Butler says I'm on the second team and I got Luka. And all practice, Luka he got 100 turnovers. He can't get the ball past half court. He shot 2 for 50. How Luka gonna feel at the end of the day when he said I'm better than you and this man locking you up all day? And then he's telling you, you ain't better than me. Not yet. You can be. So you can say it all day, but a guy like Jimmy, he gonna make you prove it. And you know what? If you saw the way Jaylen Brown locked that nigga up, you don't think Jimmy would have locked his ass up in practice every day? Hell yeah. See, you gotta
just
have a
like
guy like that. So
Jimmy
Luka
Butler
would
had
respect him.
too
Luka would respect
many
him. I
antics.
disagree. If Luka is gonna respect Kyrie Irving, he gonna respect the Jimmy Butler.
But you know,
If he
Kyrie.
respected Kyrie, he gonna respect the Jimmy Butler. He would, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Why Kyrie is
I disagree with this.
Kyrie Irving. It's easy to respect him because he's a guy of integrity. Though he doesn't do all of these antics, wear wigs and just to me, Jimmy Butler he makes everything about himself. And he's
Showtime.
doing it over there at Golden State too. Y'all don't know it because it's quiet. But
Showtime.
go ahead.
You keep going to current Jimmy Butler, and I told you we can't really use the current Jimmy Butler. I went back to
I thought that's what we were talking
Chicago.
about.
I went back to Chicago. I went
Oh,
back to Minnesota.
you talking about
He
then?
wasn't putting on wigs and shit back then. He wasn't doing that dumb shit then. He started doing that crazy shit in Miami. He started doing all that dumb shit once he got to Miami. I'm talking about that Jimmy Butler that was being looked at as a problem because he wanted to win and he held all of his teammates accountable. The reason Jimmy was getting let go traded wasn't because he couldn't play. It wasn't because he wasn't the best player on these teams. It was because the other guys were soft and they didn't want to put in the work to win chips. He didn't get those guys until he got to Miami. And the only reason Jimmy left Miami is because of the money. That's it. I'm talking about a guy that will prove it to you on the court and show you got to prove you're better than me. Come hit me for 30, Luka. And then he treat Luka like Jaylen Brown did in the finals. Every day in practice.
I'm gonna
No,
tell you something,
I
Elder.
guarantee you he
I'm
wouldn't
gonna go
respect
ahead and
that.
spoil it for you. You remember I
Mm-hmm.
told you the same thing was gonna happen with Russell Westbrook? They was Laker fans gonna turn on him. Remember y'all got Dennis Schroeder? I said, yeah, they gonna turn on Dennis Schroeder too, Elder. I'll give it a
Yeah.
couple months. I'm gonna tell you right now, Elder. I see it coming from a mile away. The Lakers are used to a certain kind of guy with a different kind of mentality and the way
Yes.
he carries himself. You know, and there are certain things the Laker fans are expecting out of the best player on the team. Luka doesn't
Absolutely.
possess that, and I think they're going to switch on Luka. They're going to demand he gets traded. You're going to start to hear, Laker fans completely be done with him, just like they saying, "Oh, we done with LeBron." They're going to do the same thing to Luka. So I just want y'all to know that. I'm
No
telling you
problem.
now.
But
January
I don't
this
have
is
a
January
problem.
2026. You're gonna do the same thing to Luka because this
I
is who
don't
he
have a
is.
problem with that take, show. Right now, I agree with that take. But here's the thing. I have to give this new ownership the opportunity
That's fair. Give him
to
new.
build this roster and see what happens. If I see this coach changed and I see them bring in the right type of guys and give them 1 full year totally away from clutch, totally off from under JJ, whereas you see what I'm saying? Now let's see. And we'll see if Luka will resist veterans telling him what to do, holding him accountable on the defensive end. Will he resist this new coach? This is why I say a guy like Mike Malone, you think he finna be intimidated of Luka? Hell no. You think he wouldn't tell Luka in front of everybody what his ass need to do? Get up there in front of the media and call Luka out? This is why I like Mike Malone for this job. I think Mike Malone is the best coach for this job that is available. Now, if somebody knows somebody available, don't give me this pie in the sky. Somebody that's available that can be paid and brought in and do this, who's better on the market than Mike Malone? And I think it's exactly what Luka needs. Think about it. Luka got down there with old boy. He didn't like that coach telling him what to do. But that's Dallas. That ain't LA. See, the Lakers they ain't finna see LeBron ain't in power no more, y'all. So if this new owner brings in Mike Malone and Luka don't like him, you think he getting rid of Mike Malone? Hell no. He gonna move Luka. He gonna move Luka. But if Mike Malone is pushing him, he knows this man can push me to win a championship. Now I'm gonna listen. I think Luka will listen. I really do. You just got to put the right pieces in place for him. He's never had it. He's never had it, in my personal opinion. And when he even got close to it, look what happened. They got to the championship. They lost, but they got there. When it even came close, they got to the championship. So I don't agree that Luka is who he is and he can't change. And I don't think his style of play is gonna change, but I think his mentality can change. I think with a good coach and good teammates around him, he don't have to jack 15, or let's keep it realistic. He don't have to jack 11 threes. He'll make it more like 8 or 9, but they'll be in the right places. Those bad ones say he takes 4 bad ones a game, it'll go down to 1 or 2. And we can live with that. I can live with that. From a guy that can get me 35, 40 every game. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with it. So no, I don't agree that Luka's just Luka and this is how he gonna be. The Lakers got an opportunity here, and I need to see what this new owner is going to do. Is he gonna change this thing around just like he did with the Dodgers? That's what I need to see if he gonna do. And the first thing it's gonna show me, he's already showed it to me. Get rid of clutch. He's already showed it to me. Get rid of clutch. And he's done it. So now next thing is get rid of the coach because he ain't the guy. So I want to see, as soon as it's over, the first thing to be announced, JJ Redick's been relieved of his duties. I'm like, yes. I got to give him a chance. He don't have a chance now because he's stuck in this contract with LeBron. He can't do none of that now. None of those moves will make any sense because he still got LeBron on the team. get LeBron off the team, or I got much greater
Well, I don't
expectations for the
understand
Lakers.
what most talking about, because most of you guys weren't talking like that, bro. You hated the Clippers so much, you were so blind to Luka down the
I
flaws,
ain't
just
even
like you
see it
blind
in
now.
the chat.
I don't know
Most in
why
the chat.
I don't know why most talking like
What he
people
saying?
been
I ain't even
saying this
see his
about
chat.
Luka. Y'all have been saying this about Luka. Y'all been praising Luka for all these years. You know, you got mad at me, you got mad at C Hill for telling the truth, and y'all still doing it. Y'all still get mad at me for doing it, but that's okay. Time will tell, right? I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna enjoy this, because y'all are so fake and phony. Some of you guys are so fake and phony. You want to pretend like you was saying this stuff all along. I've been told y'all this. Y'all said I was a hater. Now you got NBA players saying the same thing. So I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy the
How
show.
Luka didn't respect Jason Kidd? How did he
I'm gonna
disrespect
enjoy it.
Jason Kidd? I'm seeing Mad say Luka didn't respect Jason Kidd. How did he disrespect Jason Kidd?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mad's talking about. I'm just going back. I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm looking at some of the stuff there now. When you brought up most, I was trying to find what he said, but I don't
He
see him
said
in here at all.
y'all Luka haters are gonna be proven wrong. Okay, cool.
Well,
I mean,
again,
prove it.
I'm not Showtime. Did I not start
Prove
off
it.
your other show? Did I not start off your last live you did when I was on it by saying Luka is not the leader the Lakers need right now? I started the show off by saying that. So I'm not fooled by Luka. I just believe he can change. I just believe his environment can change and we can get a better player. I believe that. I do. I have to give him that chance. And the only reason is this man that owns the Lakers now, he has a history of doing this. So I gotta give him a chance. Now, if Luka come in this booger and they put everything around him and he start to sabotage it, that's one thing I know. If he ain't getting with the program and everybody else is, they will move his ass in LA.
So
That's the good thing.
you
They
didn't
ain't
think
gonna feel
Dallas?
obligated to Luka.
You ain't think Dallas put the right squad around him? Because they definitely did.
I liked what Dallas had. Yes, I did like what they had. They needed help,
What
but
did he
I like
show you
what
in
they
the
had.
finals?
I mean, he didn't play well in the finals. I was happy at the fact that we got there, and then remember they just had the what's name season. I was looking forward to this season with them getting fully healthy, having a full year to play with each other, and that level of chemistry. Dallas was a team I was afraid of. Showtime, if they could got healthy, their biggest issue to me was more health than anything. It was more health than anything. And I'm telling y'all right now, I will never, ever, I don't care what nobody say, I will never believe that the Dallas Mavericks wanted Luka out of there because they didn't feel his style of play could lead them to a championship. I'll never believe that. The only reason Luka Doncic is not a Dallas Mavericks today is the new ownership did not want to pay the super max, not a max deal, y'all, the super max deal. Now, I get them looking at Luka and saying, okay, we love him, but we don't want to pay him $70 million in 5 years or 75. I get that. They should just admit that. The only reason he ain't a Dallas Mavericks today is because that new ownership did not want to pay that super max deal. That's it. That's the only reason. Now, again, how you going to get rid of a guy like that without justifying it? So this is where the smearing and all that come in at. That's where all the, he's lazy, he drinks. Everybody drinks and smoke hookah. Stop it. I'm not trying to hear that. These niggas getting high. They out here sleeping with sluts and whores and prostitutes and all that. But stop it. Stop it. His lifestyle ain't loose to the point where you concerned. Not no more than the rest of them boogers on the team. You
I think
didn't
the
want to
problem
pay.
more about him staying in shape.
No, it ain't. So I promise you it's not. No, it ain't. They didn't want to pay that man that super max. That super max 300 what was 315, 340, no, 300 what's 345
Hey,
million? Because what's the name
Elder,
was
hold on a second.
315.
Hold on a
Yeah, I
second.
got
I don't think nothing most. I asked to check this.
you. He blocked me
Who
because I
been the
don't see
guy
his
that get on
thing.
Luka Doncic since 2020?
Oh no, there it is. Okay.
Who's been the guy that's been saying who been criticizing the most? I ain't heard nobody else say nothing about Luka. No, nobody else
No,
but
you
me and
you
C.
you definitely get on him.
What
Y'all
are you
get on him.
talking about, most? I don't think nothing.
We
Like
we
if
used
it
to
is what it
enjoy
is.
we used to enjoy the battles with Dallas and them and the back and forth and Kawhi and Luka putting 50 on you. We used to love that as Laker fans. But no, you and C Hill, y'all been on Luka head from the beginning. Y'all been calling him out for his lack on the other end, on the defensive end. Y'all have definitely been doing that.
Man, talking about my leading the charge. Man, shut up, bro. You wasn't even around then, man. I don't even remember you till 3 years ago.
Yeah. So y'all been saying it. I can say that. And we used to always tease y'all because Luka, that was a little rivalry. It was a little rivalry there between the Clippers and the Mavs. I would say that was a little bit of a rivalry because you played some playoff games against each other. A lot of battles, regular seasons, back and forth. One time the Clippers would eat them up. Next time Dallas come and do something crazy.
And what we used to always say, let Luka Doncic go off.
Yep.
And
contain everybody else, and y'all
stop
gonna
everybody else, and it works. And you see teams still doing it.
Well, this team here is a train wreck, and they know it is. They know it is. I can't fully evaluate this Laker team until Clutch has been eliminated. I just can't, bro. I cannot evaluate this team, and I don't. And from day one, I had zero expectations of this team. Y'all show me where I said the Lakers gonna go deep in the playoffs, going to the chip. I ain't said none of that because they're not. And I've said consistently they're not a championship contender this year. They're not. Now,
you know what I'm gonna do, El? This what we
what
gonna
you
do.
gonna do?
This what we gonna do. When LeBron retires, so look, I already know what time it is with the boy. But do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him a clean slate. When LeBron gone, give him his own team. I hope he get everything he needs. We gonna see exactly what he made, cause I already know what he made of. I'm gonna act like I'm stupid. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna
I
come
don't
up
think
in
you need
here.
to do that.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't think you
fake.
need to do that.
I'm gonna be fake and phony like the rest
Why?
of these YouTubers. And I'm gonna say Luka did a great job. It's LeBron James' fault. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna do
You
fake
don't
just
need to
like
do that,
everybody else.
show.
I'm gonna blame
You don't need to do
everything
that,
on
show.
him, and I'm gonna say
But
Luka is
again,
perfect.
you don't need to do
It's
that.
not his fault.
You don't need
That's
to
what
do
we're
that.
gonna do.
You don't need to do
That's
that.
what we're gonna do.
But again,
It's
I think he
idiots.
deserves.
Apparently, you can't talk real basketball in today's games.
Well, you know, guys, man.
You grew up watching Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kobe Bean Bryant, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton.
These dudes are not them, bro. And you notice I never really compare these guys. These dudes are not them. I can't compare them to them dudes, bro. I can't. They're not them, bro. They're not them at all.
We gonna pretend like everything is okay, and Luka is a proven champion. The most Luka already he always been a winner since he came in the league. What have you won in the league though? I mean, y'all talking about stuff that's overseas, my brother. What are you talking about? Now we're gonna act like he's a winner. What have he won?
I mean, he did one over there, and I mean, he did win chips over there. No, it's not the NBA. I'm telling you, here's one of the biggest reasons why I would take a chance. Let me say it the right way. With a guy like Luka over a guy like Trae Young, over a guy like Ja, these undersized guards, bro, that are just they live off their or the guards that's undersized and live off their athleticism, like the Derrick Roses and the Jaws and all. Because once they lose that, which we see gonna go fast, they got nothing. Their game is a shell of what it could be. I'd rather go with the big dude. He's still, at the end of the day, the Booker's still 6'7", 6'8". He's still a big dude. You know what I mean?
He's talented. We already know this. That's why I got high expectations for Luka. If I thought Luka was trash, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
I know.
If I thought small of Luka, I wouldn't care. I have high expectations for Luka. He's supposed to be. He's regarded as a top 5 player. To me, that's if Luka Doncic and Jokic top 5 players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to probably argue the worst defenders on their team. What did that say about our product?
And that's the part that I come at. This is why I don't compare it to the old. This product is different, show. They're packaging it different. They're advertising it different. They're marketing it differently. They putting out a different product. So this is why I can't compare what these dudes are doing to what the guys did at old. They're not even trying to have them do it that way no more. They really not. So to be fair to them, how am I gonna compare you to them when the whole process is different for y'all than it was back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s? It's just different,
The
you
Lakers,
know.
the
Not
Lakers way is still the Lakers way though, Elder. You gotta keep that in mind. See, that works. See, Elder, what you saying works in Dallas, that works in Cleveland, that works in Charlotte, it even work on the Clippers. It ain't gonna work with the Lakers. I guarantee you
well,
that.
what I'm saying is this: you got to figure out how to win the new way. Is all I'm saying.
He's gotta be a
That's the
legend.
Laker. The
You gotta be
Laker
the
way.
legendary of the Lakers.
The Laker way is winning. And figure out how to win, you'll be accepted. It's that simple. Figure out how to consistently win, you'll be accepted. Let Luka come in here with this new owner and the new team and hopefully a new coach and all this stuff, and he win 3 out of the next 4 chips. I guarantee you he gonna be a Laker legend. Now I don't think that's. I'm not saying
Him
that's
winning the
what's gonna.
championship cures everything that stops all the criticism. But in order for him to do it, he has to participate on the other end. That's all I'm
And
saying. That's
show.
all I'm
I
saying.
100% agree, and that's why I like the take that PJ Tucker and Carmelo Anthony had. I'm not finna try to make Luka something he's not. He'll never be above average defender. He'll never be a lockdown defender. He's not gonna be that. But you can pay attention to detail, and that stuff matters. That makes you a better individual defender. That makes you a better team defender. You see what I'm saying? That stuff they were talking about, those little things, the attention to detail like that, the boxing out, the hedging over that screen the way you know you should when you can. That little stuff is what make you win. And Steph Curry learned it. See, this is why I believe Luka can do it. Steph Curry was trash like Luka defensively, y'all. Go back and look. He was super trash. And Draymond and them kept getting on that booger. And guess what? He still ain't a great defender. But you ain't finna just Debo him, and he gonna get that effort when it's needed. He's gonna do the little things. Now nobody talks about Steph defense. Nobody does. Nobody does, and he's still winning. So you can win in this era. Remember, this is the everybody wins era anyway. Showtime. Everybody can win. This is the era we in right now. Everybody can win. Be smart. Use your intellect. You know, you can have a high IQ. How about using it? Steph uses it on both ends of the court. That's why they're successful over there. And you're right. Luka gonna have to give greater effort to the defensive side, and it starts by the little things, the details. Just box out, bro. You can't be over here on the backside guarding this guy in the corner for the 3 and let him crash in there and dunk the ball and you don't even touch him. Or come in and get off of it. No, box him out, bro. It's simple. It's simple. So I got to give him a chance to do that. But I think he needs the right coach and he needs the right players around him that will hold him accountable to get that level of an effort from him. And then let's see what happened at that point. Let's see. If he's the same old looking, I'll be right there with the rest of the Laker fans saying, "No, get his ass up out of here. He ain't it. Get the Hall for this booger butt. He 28, he 29. Get the Hall for his ass right now." I ain't giving him a pass though. He ain't getting a pass. This a pass season in my opinion. The damn Lakers pass on their ass this year till we can get rid of La Billy Goat. Till we can get rid of the Gawk King. Yeah, I'm passing on all of this year. Yes, I am. Ain't nobody gonna. Yeah, think about that, Black. They purposely wanted to sabotage this year, and they've been successful at it. Cool, no problem. I don't think the Lakers ownership had high ex. They were not going into this year thinking we need to win a chip. They weren't. They were thinking let's get rid of Clutch. Let's finish out with class. And you notice the Laker front office ain't said one word through none of this. They ain't said one word. We're gonna finish out with class, and we're gonna go about our business as soon as we're done with Clutch. And I'm telling you, I would be so deterred with Clutch, I probably would cut their clients too. Yeah, I probably would. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just I'm not trying to be petty. I don't want no dealing. If I'm the Lakers, I don't want no dealings with Clutch. So DeAndre Ayton, the rookie, because he hurt all the time anyways. Anybody that's still with Clutch, I'm gonna tell them, look, we just don't want, and it's nothing personal against you. We like you. We cannot deal with your representation, and I wouldn't dare ask you to change. Now, if you did, hey, great. But we're just letting you know we're going to be totally done with Clutch. We're not going to be accepting any Clutch clients. And so, where you want to get moved to? My daughter with her purse. I'm serious, Tyson. I'm serious.
Yeah,
I
man.
want to be totally done with Clutch. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I think they got 4 clients. Well, you got LeBron and his son. I think Aiden, and you got no, not Aiden, because Aiden got the same agent as Luka. It's the rookie. I know the rookie, Adu, and it's one other person on that team. Nobody I gotta have, y'all. Nobody. I'm already getting rid of them James boys. The rookie Adu, I do like him, but he already showed me he can't stay healthy. Hey, he gotta go, bro. I put him in the package because he got value right now, because of his potential. Give me a 2nd round pick for him, whatever. Even though I spent 1st round money on the dude. And I can't remember who the other person is on the team. Oh, I know who it is. Vando. Vando. Hey, bro. Sorry, bro. Love you. Gotta go. We're done with Clutch. We're done. Yeah, that's what's going on, Main 69. The boogers know I'm telling the truth. They don't like it though. It's all right though. I know how I don't know how big Clutch is. I know exactly how big Clutch ain't. Clutch ain't that. Let's see how big they are when LeBron gone. They ain't that big. Y'all think they big. They not that big. Clutch just willed the power because of LeBron. That's all. But what's gonna happen when he ain't got a team? See, you still need the platform. You need the platform to wield the power. He ain't finna have a platform here soon. We'll see. Oh, they ain't hating, bro. Y'all, yeah, well, I forgot. Y'all call everything hating. Any truth being told got to be hate. You know. I know this. I missed the time this season when all y'all in there talking now. Where were y'all for the first 15 games of the season? Where were y'all at? Showtime, can we go back and pull some receipts and see were any of these people in your chat room back then? Can we pull some receipts real quick? Cause where was y'all the first 15 games of the season? Where were you at? Cause it was beautiful to come on here and talk basketball and call the games and go back and forth, and not one mention of LeBron James. And none of y'all was in the chat room trolling. None of y'all.
They waiting on their boy to come back, ill.
Man, they was too busy polishing them knee pads, boy. Too busy. Gawking asses. Sad, boy. Let's see how powerful Clutch is when LeBron don't have a platform no more. Let's see. Since y'all think they sober, I don't even think Clutch is probably in the top 3 or 4 sports agencies. I don't even think they are. Matter of fact, I'm finna look it up. I know they not. I know they not. Bookers ain't got no real client list. Half them dudes, if you go look on their client list for basketball, half them dudes ain't even in the league no more. Man, stop. You know how big Clutch is? Yeah, I do. Biggest sports agencies. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things on here, and none of them Clutch. None of them Clutch. None of them Clutch. Top
I
10.
think
Let's see if they top. Let's see if they top 10.
they got JJ Watt.
Let's see if Clutch is top 10 in sports agencies. Let's see. You don't know how big Clutch is. No, you don't know how small them suckers is.
They got Juju over there.
I don't care if they got Moo Moo or Hoo Hoo over there. Them boogers ain't nothing. CAA, WME Sports, Octagon, Rock Nation, Wasserman, Excel Sports Management, Morass Corporation, Athletes First. Man, you boogers, man, stop it. See, y'all don't even know none of them. Y'all don't even know nothing about sports agencies. Freaking Rock Nation way bigger than them.
Yo, tell them boy, man, you was an agent. I don't know.
No, I worked for an agent. I was a talent recruiter. I recruited LeBron James.
That's what they don't know.
They don't
They
know.
think you probably lying. They don't know you was there at the
Don't
press
matter.
conference.
I don't care what they think. I was recruiting during the eras of LeBron James, Darius Miles, all them guys. Go back and look during them. That's them 2-3 years around that. That's when I was recruiting, trying to build up the basketball portfolio for an agency that was huge in football. And LeBron James, because I was in Indiana, of course, I'm going over the border to try to get LeBron. Did we get a chance to get him? Not really. But you still got to get the effort. Talk to his mama a lot. Man, you seen Clutch anywhere? I'm scrolling. I'm on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This bookers ain't that. Stop, bro. Clutch ain't shit. Clutch ain't nothing. Clutch ain't nothing. Somebody else go do it. Google the top sports agencies in the world. Clutch ain't on there. You don't know how big Clutch is. No, you don't know how big they is. Shut your dumb ass up, you gawker. Damn knee pad ninja. He said, what agency do you own? I never said I owned the agency, bro. I didn't own a sports agency. I worked for a sports agency back in the day. They were huge in NFL football, and they wanted to grow their basketball. So myself and another brother became the recruiters for them for about 2 years, a little over 2 years. No, I ain't never been Clutch. Clutch wasn't even thought of back then. There was no Clutch back then.
No, there wasn't no Clutch back then. He was LeBron was with I can't think his name. What's buddy name, Elder? Dang, I can't think his name.
Was it the
I got
Henrys? What's the name? Henry? Was it them? Or was he with
Nah,
CAA?
I think he was CAA. I can't think of
Yeah.
old boy name right now. I can't think his name for none in the
I
world.
don't Mass, I don't know BJ personally. I met him, but I don't know him personally. Yeah.
Who?
Was it Leon Rose he was with? Was he with Leon Rose?
Was it Leo Rose? Or was it this other guy?
I don't remember who he was with before Clutch. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I just know we didn't get a shot at him back then. Now back then, that agency I worked for, they were big in football. They were probably top 3, maybe top 5 in football back then. But total, because most of these agencies they doing all sports. Total, they weren't like a top 10 agency back then. They weren't. But football, their roster was deep back then. They had a super deep roster back then. I'm talking about. Matter of fact, their roster was so good they actually only went after first round picks. If you won the first round pick, they was not trying to come after you. Now, did they have other guys on their roster that weren't first round picks? Yes. Guys would seek them out, and they would definitely sign them. But I'm talking about the people they would go recruit. The two main agents who they would go recruit in football, they would only go look at first-round picks. That's how big they were in football. And if anybody want to know who the agency was, go look up Deion Sanders' agent, and you'll know who I'm talking about. And you'll see exactly where they're from, where it was, and then you'll know where I'm from, and you'll know who my friends were and who I worked with. If you want to verify something, since everybody on cap and everybody lie, because you boogers ain't been outside your neighborhood, let alone your county. Niggas ain't been out their county, think they know something, man. It's sad, bro. Nigga take a vacation to the local. Let me shut up, man. Let me stop, man. Was it Worldwide? No, it wasn't Worldwide West. I'm just telling you that. No,
there was another guy.
Only reason I went to the. Only reason I went
right now.
Yeah, only reason I went to the agency because somebody in the chat said that I don't know how big Clutch is. No, I really do. I know how big Clutch ain't. Clutch is not a big sports agency, y'all. They're not. And they really only do basketball. They ain't doing nothing else. You ain't gonna be the biggest agency if you only specialize in one sport. That I can tell you. You wanna do hockey, basketball, football, baseball. You wanna do it all. Tennis. You want everybody. Shut the hell up, Tyson. You and Mass are just like y'all can't live without trolling, can y'all? Like I don't think y'all can function unless y'all got trolling to do. I'm being disingenuous. Clutch suck. Discipline. Pull your source up. He said they 6. That's a lie. Pull up your source. Put your source up there. This
no, Elder telling the truth though.
He finna make me. He's talking about they.
Elder not lying.
Put it in there. He said I'll put it in there. They're 6. You a lie. You are a lie, bruh. I got it right here. They are not 6. You must have put something else in, because they not 6. Clutch. 6. Yeah, right. Booker's got 12 clients. Hey, do this. Pull up Clutch client list. That'll tell you a whole lot. Pull up their client list. Besides them James boys, who the hell they got? Half them dudes ain't even in the league. Matter of fact, they're finna make me do it. They make me do it. Clutch client list. And you want to tell me this is the 6th best sport thing? That means people need to get out. If they number 6, man, get out.
Part of that could be because he, they messed up a couple people money. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Now, don't get me wrong. Clutch had they had a small reputation of being able to get guys.
They messed a couple people money up though.
NBA. They did, but they have a little bit of a reputation for being able to get guys paid. They do. A little bit of a reputation.
Do. Nah, they make sure Tristan Thompson got paid.
Yeah. Clutch got, let's see. AJ Wilson, that's that female, right? She make about $200,000 a year. Aaron Gordon, Adu Thero, Alex Burks. And no, that's a football player to make $4 million. Oh, Anthony Davis, I forgot they do got Anthony Davis. That's a big name. They got Anthony Davis. They got Blake Fisher. They got Brandon Boston. Brandon Ingram, that's another big name. They got Bronny James. Chelsea Gray. She make about 100. These good names, WA. She make about $196,000, y'all. They ain't making no money off her. That's for name's sake, you know. Chris Livingston, Christian Coloco, Colin Sexton. That's a good size name.
Hey, L.
Corey, what?
Somebody sent me this, L.
Daniel Gafford, Darius Garland,
One of my subscribers.
De'Aaron Fox. They got a few big names in here. DeJounte Murray.
They say they got 40 clients, but they ranked third. L. That's what they sent me.
Sent it from what source? Show me the source.
Forbes,
my ass. I'm gonna pull it up. Booker done doctor some stuff. Forbes.
What's it, Forbes or?
They ain't 40 clients and you. Come on, man. Can we just be realistic? 40 clients and you're fourth, you're third, you're sixth, even whatever number they throwing out. Stop it. No way in hell you got 40 clients and you third in nothing. They may be in basketball. Let's put it that way. Like in a specific sport, they could be in the top 10 or something. But overall, hell no. Forbes.
It says on the Forbes list.
I'm right here looking. And CAA, Wasserman, WME Sports, Excel. I'm on 4 and I ain't seen. Let me pull it up. This says top 10 sports agencies. CAA, WME Sports, Octagon, Rock Nation, Wasserman. Actually, oh, here we go, right here. Let's say Forbes on it. Most valuable sports agencies, 2025, Forbes. I'm finna click on it. Let's see if I'm wrong. Because, see, I can admit if I'm wrong. I'll be like, man, you know what? I was wrong. Because Forbes is all about how much you're worth. That's all Forbes care about. Forbes is all about your worth. Let's see. Is it going to give me a list? Is it going to make me read the whole damn thing? Oh, here we go. Number 1, CAA, which most of us already know. Number 2, Wasserman, which anybody that's in the game knows how big they are. Number 3, Excel Sports Management. Everybody know how big. Well, I can't say that because most of y'all don't even know these companies. I'm acting like y'all know these. Y'all don't. Octagon is number 4. Ooh, this thing says Clutch Sports is number 5. See, I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm finna do the numbers though and see this though. It says estimated playing contracts under management is $6.27 billion. I'm wondering what they're going by. Now, hold on a second. This thing right here says Clutch has 680 clients.
680?
I'm reading. That's what this one is. The Forbes that they pulled up. It says Clutch Sports Group /UTA. So what's UTA? I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I don't even know what UTA is. I don't know I didn't know Clutch was with some group. It's got to be Clutches. Maybe they done been bought and they done merged something. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because I know Clutch.
it's different. It's different departments in Clutch though. Rich Paul not.
What I'm saying is it looks like they might have merged with somebody, whoever this UTA is. Because I know Clutch ain't got no. Clutch ain't got no 680 clients. I know that. So they must have merged with somebody. But hey, somebody did it. They pulled up that. They got Clutch there. But I want to know, like, because I'm looking, I want to know what makes them. Is it the number of clients? What are they going? No, it ain't that. Because number 4 has more clients than number 3. Estimated players contracts 6.3 point. I don't know what, like, this here. I'm trying to see, like, what is the metric that they're using to rate these. I'm trying to see, because it ain't like number of clients. It can't be estimated contracts, because I'm looking, and Clutch has more contracts, like money wise. They got 6.27 billion, and Octagon's in 4th, and they only got 3.55 billion. Okay, maybe they're going off commissions. Let me look and see. That's what they're going off of. Okay. All right. This last one here, max commissions. See, now to me, how you know that? How would y'all know how much commission they getting? And they got CAA got 1.1 billion in commissions. Wasser's got 9. It says Clutch has 351
Yeah, 'cause
million in
they
commissions.
got
That's what
CAA
they're
got,
going by.
man, CAA got freaking 75% of athletes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they do. They huge, bro. So what they're going off of on this Forbes list is what they call commissions, like what they anticipate you're making. I don't know how they would get that number though, because like a lot of them guys, they're not going to divulge that. Like if they like say you have a client, you can look at their contract and say, okay, they got they get 3%, and they got you know $1,000 contract, right? Or $100 contract. So you getting $3, right? But what if that player isn't paying you? A lot of these clients don't pay the they don't pay the agents. If they're super big, they just let the agents use them for their name to bring in other people that will pay them. And that's why it's saying maximum commissions. This is the most they can make in commissions. I get it. This is what they're gauging it by. All right. But shoot, I ain't gonna front. I can admit when I'm wrong. I would have probably put money. If you'd have told me somebody would say Clutch got over 600 clients, I'd be like, man, stop lying. I need to find out what UT is. Anybody know? Let me look in the chat. Anybody know
United
what UTA is?
Talent Agency.
United Talent Agency. Who runs that?
Yeah.
Is that like, did they merge with a group or something?
I'm not sure. I know that's what it stands for. Somebody put in the chat. I'm driving, so I can't really look it up right now.
Yeah, I get it. It says Showtime tell Elder that UTA is United Talent Agency. Who owns that though? Or well, they together with Clutch because they put them in there together. They had Clutch/UTA. So maybe they merged. Maybe Clutch and UTA merged. I don't know. Let me see. That's crazy. Oh, Clutch Sports and yeah, are two prominent entities in the sports. Clutch founded by Rich Paul. Expanded into football with a partnership with the Royal Bank of Canada. Okay. Clutch also acquired global soccer agency Roof with, yeah, named to the head of Clutch Global
Right.
Football, which is soccer. UTA, on the other hand, has a long history of representing a wide range of athletes and brands, including U.S. celebrities and professional athletes. So I get it. Clutch is huge now because they teamed up with UTA. I get it. Cool. So Clutch is a top 5 in what's the name now? Cool. See, I ain't got no problem admitting if I'm wrong, y'all. I didn't know they hooked up with UTA. I can admit when I'm wrong. I know the roster they had was just Clutch. Hell no. All that's 680. That's coming from UTA. The 640 of it, because you said Clutch got 40 agents, right? Yeah, they do like somebody said it's UTA or Hollywood. Yes, I just read that they do actors and actresses. They do all that. It ain't just sports. What UTA does. It ain't just sports. So, which is cool. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, clients is clients. You're getting paid off. It don't matter if them boogers in entertainment or music. Or, yay, clients is clients. Rock Nation is a lot of music. You know, a lot of people in Rock Nation is music. So that really, I ain't tripping on that. Cool. I just didn't know they hooked up with UTA. That don't give them power in the NBA though. You'll see how much power in the NBA they got, especially when this nigga LeBron is done. Now you is a troll, Tyson nigga. Everybody know you and Mass are trolls. No, I wasn't capping. I was talking Clutch itself. I wasn't talking about this UTA stuff. That's fine. I wasn't talking about UTA. I was talking about Clutch. Yeah, I wasn't talking about UTA. That's fine though. I don't have a problem with that. More power to them brothers. I ain't mad about them brothers making money, and that's why I said they got a reputation for getting people paid. Shows said that they messed up a couple people money, but that happens in the sports business sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that happened.
But that, but I can tell like that number that ain't a sports number. That's not power in sports. They got power in basketball because of LeBron. They got power in basketball because of LeBron. And when LeBron gone, we're gonna see how powerful Clutch is.
Mm.
He said Rich Paul got all the power. We're gonna see.
Who the best player? Who the best player on? What's the best clutch client right now other than LeBron?
Are we talking just Clutch?
Yeah, just clutch.
If it's just Clutch, Anthony Davis. But that other agency
Man.
that with him, where'd it go? Um, the first name they got on here is Raphael Devers.
Mm.
Kai. I gotta look these people up because
That
I don't
sounds
even
like a
know them.
soccer player. That might be a
Yeah, it's
baseball.
probably, and it probably is. It probably is
I know
because
they got Juju Watkins. I knew that.
they got
Her
they say that
name on the
Raphael
list.
Devers, Kai. Well, no, these are just the top clients. They said key clients. The first one they put is Raphael Devers, Kai Havertz, Jalen Hurts, LeBron James, and Aja Wilson. That's the
Yeah,
names
they
they got
sure
up
do
there as
got
their
Jalen
top
Hurts.
clients. Yeah, that's their
They sure
top
do.
clients. That's their top clients they put on. And
Tyrese
again,
Maxey.
that's just name recognition because Jalen
They got
Hurts and
coaches too
Aja
though, yo.
Wilson,
They got
they
coaches.
don't make they don't make the
Yeah,
money
they
that
do
like
got Asia.
Anthony Davis.
So do. I just thought
Yeah,
about
but
it. They do got
yeah,
Asia Wilson over there.
they do. They-
Yeah, they do got Asia.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
just
right.
name wise, That's just
Yeah,
name
yeah.
wise because Asia don't make no money, so
Nah,
she don't make
nah,
no
nah.
money. Like two
Nah,
hundred thousand dollars what she made.
they make a lot of money off the court, but
Oh
uh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they do got her. I forgot all about that. And I think they got Juju Watkins. They should have her
Now,
on the list.
anybody that know me, man, I'm all for the players getting their money. I am. I'm
Yeah.
all for that. Um, it's too much that done went on. Now, I'm not for like what LeBron doing now though. Old guys that done made a $500 million. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you really want to win? Don't cry when your team don't have a lot of talent and you eating up all the money. I ain't with all that. But
I'm
I
telling
want players
Elder,
to
that
get
would
paid.
have helped. Like I was saying the other night, that I think that would have enhanced his legacy.
I
You
said
know,
that what 2 years
now
ago.
his fans might not look at it like that,
His fans
but
would have done whatever. Think about it. His fans would have done and said whatever LeBron said. They
well,
would have
they
embraced
got
it
mad
and
at me because
and
I
pumped.
said it, Elder. They got mad
Yeah,
at me because I said
here's the thing. Because LeBron not saying it. If LeBron would have said it, or Rich Paul come out and say it for LeBron, hey man, we want to win, blah blah, blah, and they would have been on their shows fighting to tell everybody how LeBron really is a winner and wants to win. That's why he's taking less money. They'd have been doing that narrative. But because LeBron ain't saying it, guess what? LeBron's saying, why should I take a pay cut?
Yeah.
And that's why he have to take a pay cut? He worth it. Most of these Steph Curry worth more than he getting. James Harden worth more than he getting. He took a pay cut though. Kevin Durant worth more than he getting. He took a pay cut so the Houston Rockets could win. So again, these guys show you, like James Harden, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. These guys show you they still want to win. They still want to win.
I know, and I know
LeBron
it's
went
football, right? But I know a lot of people like
well,
to use Brady. You know, I heard that a whole lot before
yeah,
the season.
he took pay
Brady
cuts. Yeah,
and LeBron. Tom Brady was never the highest paid quarterback. At no time,
because
he was the
never,
best
yeah,
quarterback.
and even though he was the best, but because Brady made 10 times the amount of money that most guys can make outside. LeBron's on that level too. He makes a lot of money outside.
Absolutely, LeBron one of the most richest athletes in history. He should
Yeah.
be.
So what's the
Absolutely.
big deal taking if you really want to win, what's the big deal? See, what it
Yeah.
is this. LeBron figured out that him winning was not going to change the minds of the Jordan stands and the Kobe stands. You weren't going to change their mind even if you
Shouldn't
won
matter
more
though.
chips.
That shouldn't matter. See, that's the problem with LeBron. That shouldn't matter. Focus on you, because at the end of the day, you still gonna be looked as one of the greats. People gonna respect you.
Showtime. He's a
You know,
narcissist, bro. He ain't
but you
happy
can't
that
you can't
people
expect
won't
everybody to say you the
call
GOAT.
him the GOAT. That's what a narcissist is though, bro. That's what they do, bro. That's just what they do, man. And he wants to be respected as the GOAT from everybody. He wants people to look at him the way they look at Michael Jordan, and he wants people to revere him the way they revere Kobe Bryant. You know as well as I do that will never happen, show. No matter what he does. And
He
guess
said
what?
owners don't take pay cuts. Oh, bro.
He figured it out. He figured it out. Why would an owner take a pay cut? They own it. Why would they take a pay cut?
Own the team. What did that? What did that even mean? Right? That don't.
Again,
It,
that's
that
what
don't
the
mean it. Come
LeBron
on, bro.
tards will say. They will come with that because, bro, I promise you, if LeBron James came out and said, "I'm taking the pay cut so we can build this team and win," they
That
would all
changes
be pushing
everything.
that. They will
That
push
changes
it.
everything.
They
So
gonna push whatever LeBron say.
that
So
changes
that's why
everything.
they're knee pad ninjas, yeah. And that's why I'm gonna be glad. Cause see, not only do we lose a great basketball player, right? We lose the drama, we lose the mess, we lose the diva crap, right? But we also lose this whole fan base, this whole worshiping fan base that really don't love sports or basketball. They just love LeBron. And I can't wait for that. I can't. That's probably the biggest reward of all of it. Getting rid of them and not hearing them troll and talk in the panels anymore. I'm looking forward to that. Way forward to that. Because I really enjoyed it this year, not having to deal with it. See, they want to call us. Who brought up Jordan? Ain't nobody talking about Michael Jordan tonight. See, he ain't got to be talked about. Everybody know he's just the GOAT. We just know it. We don't have to talk about it. He's just the GOAT. Period. And guess what? We don't have to bash LeBron. We don't have to bash Kobe. We don't have to bash Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. We don't have to bash none of the greats to say Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But get a Bron Tard up here.
Yeah,
They gonna say Bron the GOAT, but then they're gonna bash every other player to
but
make it to make it feel legitimate that LeBron's the GOAT. Nah, he ain't the GOAT. Everybody know he ain't. He a GOAT though. He is a GOAT. He's a Billy GOAT. That's exactly what he is, a Billy GOAT. I think I have. You see that? I think I had my grapes from last night in there still, didn't I? I don't think I ate my grapes last night. What's that on the side right there, Mariah? What's oh no? Oh yeah, you got okay. What's to the side of the sparkling water? What's that? Oh, let me go on mute. Go ahead, show. My bad.
No, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. That's not an insult. That's not an insult. If he look, man, if anything that enhances legacy, bro, those the things that people are saying about LeBron, saying he's a narcissist, he don't care about winning. That kills that whole conversation if he did.
Hey, Showtime, I gotta
What's
read
up?
this. Hey, Tron Force. He said Jordan as the GOAT is a myth mindset.
Come on, bro.
That dude said
Oh,
it's a
God.
mythical mindset.
Come on, bro.
Just
Hey, these boys talking
I
like
didn't even
Isaiah
I
Thomas.
didn't he said just folklore. Just folklore.
Come on, bro. Like these folks tripping. They talking like
You can't make this shit up, man. Like
Isaiah
this
Thomas
nigga
got
didn't win
everybody
six
talking like that now.
this nigga didn't win 6 chips and never been to a game 7. Like he didn't win all them accolades, all them awards. Like
But y'all,
he
but
said
y'all,
it's a myth.
I'm a
Like
Kobe
this
guy,
nigga, hey, he
Elder.
a phoenix, bro. He a phoenix. See,
Elder,
people know. Do y'all know a phoenix ain't a real bird, right? Some of y'all, do y'all even know that a phoenix is not a real bird? That nigga Michael Jordan's a phoenix, bro. Since he's a mythical myth.
I'm a
I'm
Kobe
sorry.
guy, and I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying Michael Jordan based on
Oh,
not based on
oh,
the other people's opinion, just going off who we like.
oh,
What's in black
oh.
Elder? How do we determine who's the greatest player, who the best player on the court? By the film and by what's in black and white, right? It's documented. That's the only
Show.
thing we can
There
go
you
off
go,
of.
man. Jordan got it all too. He got. And where are the blemishes? Where? Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
This they say. Where's the weaknesses in his game? What? Tell me the game he was weak in. Tell it to me. I'll wait. Please
Now
don't
this,
ask me to say. Please don't ask the same question about LeBron. Please don't. Show. I'm asking. Okay, show. Where, if we had to make up some about this mythical character that
well,
we're talking
I
about,
don't
where
understand that,
was the
bro.
weakness in Michael Jordan's game on the offensive end or the defensive end? On the
When
intangibles, on the IQ, on his passion, on his drive, where was the weakness? Where?
hey Elder, this how you know Michael Jordan really is a GOAT. Because you notice when we talk about anybody else, Steph Curry, Kobe, they bring up what's in black and white, the resume.
Yeah,
And when it
yeah.
comes to Michael Jordan, it's
They don't
it's a
bring that
myth.
resume up, Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't bring
Michael
it up.
Jordan. Hey, all of a sudden, Elder, Michael Jordan resume don't
Strong
count.
Force, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. You should
Come on,
just
bro.
shut your channel, man. What? Oh boy, I forgot his
Oh
name.
my
Will.
God.
Remember Will? You used
Come
to
on.
tell everybody, man, shut your channel down. Just shut your channel down.
So
Just
let me
shut your
get this
channel
straight.
down.
Y'all keep saying he played in the
That
'90s. All of a sudden, the '90s involved, '80s involved. But the '90s got worse. So basically what you're saying is Michael Jordan couldn't be the best player in this era and the last 20 years. That's what you're telling me?
Jordan played in a watered down
Oh
expansion
my
era.
God. Hey, if you really believe Steph Curry can win 4 championships,
They got more teams now than they
Le-
did then.
LeBron can win 4 championships, Tim Duncan win 5, Kobe win 5, Michael Jordan can't win 6 championships, man, you delusional. You don't know basketball.
How are we gonna say this man the GOAT? His home in his own era beat him 3 out of 4 times in the finals. That's like saying that Akeem Olajuwon beat Michael Jordan 5 out of the 6 chips, right? But Jordan the GOAT. When this play, y'all LeBron fans are weird, man. I'm telling y'all the weirdest people I ever met in my life,
Tyson, I
man.
don't talk like that. I don't know what you talking about, Tyson. They be calling me a LeBron for some reason. I noticed because grown men are not men anymore. I mean, a lot of these guys just not. They males. Most males, you learn this Elder on YouTube. Most
Sad.
males are not men. A lot of these
No,
guys
no,
don't think logical. You
no.
can't talk like a man without getting insulted. You never heard Elder. You always hear me give LeBron James his card. I don't talk down on his resume like that. I just
No,
don't
you
agree with
don't.
how he won chips.
You say he has one of the best resumes of all time.
That's a
His
fact.
right, you say it's right up there with Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is the facts that are being said, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, just look at
Because
the
to me,
resume.
those are the only two dudes resumes that can compare to LeBron's
He has a
resumes.
better
Their
resume.
resumes are better to me. Both of them. I think Kareem's resume and Jordan's resume are better. Because see, y'all forget these two dudes. They didn't only just dominate on the offensive side during their era. They dominated on the defensive side as well. They didn't have a 4 or 5 year stint where they were good on the defensive
And I
end,
get
and
pushed back for saying that.
the rest of their damn career they was average or below average. See, you never heard them talk about Kareem's defense, even when he was old. They didn't talk about his defense. Same with Michael Jordan.
See, when you win, Elder, I believe in honoring winners. Even though he got 6 losses, he still got 4. He's a winner to me. He may have lost more than he won, but he's still a winner.
I'm gonna let you keep that one then, because
How can I
6
say?
is always
Elder,
6
I
is
can't
greater
sit there
than
and say
4.
I can't say he's a
That's like,
loser when he won
hey,
everywhere he went.
hey, hey. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I love the Lakers, right? I don't put West in the same category as I put Magic Johnson. I don't put him in the same category as Kobe. He's one of the greatest Lakers of all time, but not because of basketball. His basketball, believe you me, he was probably one of the greatest two guards, on probably number 3 on that list, y'all. I probably got MJ, Kobe, and he right there. He's the third. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably put him 4th now because I'm gonna put Steph number 3 because Steph is really a 2 guard to me. But he right there. But he's the greatest Laker. Everything else he brought to the game as a coach,
Yeah.
especially as a front office dude. Now he was an
It's
incredible
just,
player. Nobody could stop that man back then. Nobody could. He couldn't win though. He couldn't figure out how to win. Even with all those great teams, he couldn't figure out how to freaking win. He only did it once, 9 tries. I'm not putting him in that category. I can't do it, show. That's why LeBron can. I mean, how the hell am I have a GOAT that has lost more chips than won?
yeah, that's why I can't.
How
He
can
can't
I
be my
do
goat.
that?
I can't be my goat.
That's the standard?
He can't be the greatest all
That's
time.
the standard.
He lost. Well, Elder, who? I think LeBron James the blueprint for far as like how to conduct yourself. You know, as a for this generation. I'm gonna say that, Elder, not the old school, not guys that been around the Kobe Bryant era. For this generation, he's the blueprint. That's why these guys move like that. Elder. They look at LeBron's the blueprint.
So we all, let's just say everybody in here
But
agrees.
Elder, I want to say this real
Oh,
quick. I'm talking about history. LeBron can't be the. He's not the. He's not looked at as a standard.
no, he's a
He shouldn't
standard.
be.
Hell, this one I'm at.
He shouldn't be.
Let's just say we put LeBron James. I'm trying to think of something that everyone could agree on, right? Even if we got to compromise just a little bit, y'all, just a little. All right, let's pass our feelings, emotions. Let's get past that and agree on just what's the probably all, if we just compromise a little bit, could agree on. The closest thing to that would be, let's just say we agree that LeBron James is a top all times. He's on the starting team. Like, you got to put, here's the starting team of the NBA all time. The top 5 players of all time. He's going to be on that starting team. Let's just say
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Then when you start going to the ink and the paperwork, the black and white, the resumes, all this stuff, he's the only one in there with a losing record in the finals. And the Bron Tards, the knee pad ninjas, the gawkers, thing they say is, so what? They literally want to tell you the time sports was invented, the number one thing about sports was winning the chip, winning it all, being the best, right? Now they tell you that's irrelevant. You can't
Yeah.
gauge
I can't.
being the best off of winning chips. You got to use MVPs, an actual award that is given to people by other folks' feelings and emotions. That is what we can gauge greater than championships. Yeah, see, the MVPs would exclude you because you don't have as many as this person. Well, so what do I say? That has more MVPs and more chips than you, like Kareem does, like Jordan does. People.
And
Now
L,
you want to tell me points matter, right? Points is gonna come over.
And I'm gonna say this too, if LeBron is standard, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot easier to match LeBron resume than Michael Jordan's. All you got to be honest with you, huh?
A couple years ago, I tried to show them. Remember, I brought up they were talking stuff, and I said, "Man, Trae Young's gonna break these records. Man, Luka Doncic gonna break
Them
these."
records and stuff.
And
That
then
stuff.
guess they went and looked, and they realized, oh, these shattered it. And then they ain't gonna play 20 years. You don't know that. Because see, these dudes' game ain't built off athleticism. Neither one of them guys are. All they do is put up stats and numbers.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
Think about this era, Showtime. Showtime, think about this. Trae Young for is a 25-11 guy. 25-11, y'all. 25 points and 11 assists a game. I traded for some spilled lemonade. He got traded for some Dollar General clothes. 25-11. And y'all want to hang the hat on numbers.
And they said it. You know what's gonna happen too, El. You see how people frown at super teams now when they come to, players they don't like. So basically, if he the standard, that means it's gonna be cool for Luka. It's gonna be cool for Jokic. All these other guys have super teams and win more championships than LeBron. So you know what's gonna happen? The conversation, they definitely better than LeBron. You know what y'all can't say? Oh, he had a super team. No, if LeBron the standard, he made it okay for you to build a super team. He made it okay for you to have all these longevity stats. You know, that's what you got to go off on. So you got to be careful what you say, bro.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. This I can see. Here, you want your purse? Here. Pop on live. Go on about your business. Do your thing, girl. What was I about to say? This era though, bro. This is really sad. I'm thinking about this stuff. Oh my God. I done lost my train of thought. I saw something in the chat. My daughter talking about breaking LeBron. I was talking about Trae Young breaking Steph Curry record, y'all. Oh, what's the name? Said it gotta win too. I know what I was gonna say. Remember, like you're gonna have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. They're watching the end of LeBron's career. Remember how they watched the end of Kobe?
Yeah.
A lot of people came into basketball. All they saw was the last 3 years of his career. And they actually thought that was Kobe, right? Bump the other 17 years, the 14 in the middle, 15 in the middle, or the 14 in the middle that really, really counted. They just, they didn't know that. All they had embedded in their mind, on their film in their head, was what he did at the end. LeBron finna get the same. He finna get the same. So 10 years from now, when them pre-teens and teenagers are 20 and 21, 22-year-old podcasters, and they're talking about the game.
Oh, they're gonna get down on LeBron. They're gonna get down on
LeBron up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they gonna eat.
I'm starting to see it now,
yeah.
I was just saying the other day. I said, and you probably listened to me.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a trend to go at LeBron away. We was doing it at the time. He was losing to the Mavericks. He was coming up short. He was getting destroyed in the media. That wasn't. It wasn't like a popular thing among fans though.
YouTubers and fans. Nope, it wasn't.
Now you starting to see a lot of people jump on the bandwagon now. LeBron trying to discredit LeBron. Now they saying LeBron is not an all-time great. They come up and argue with me about it. LeBron is not a top 10 player, and I'm like, wow. I mean, what?
Do you know why?
Yeah.
He's cheated the game, show. He's tried to create a lane to greatness when there's already been a concrete path to
A
greatness.
path.
That you can't chisel your way through that. That path is already there. You see the audacity to think that I could change the narrative of how to be great. Like that's literally what him and Clutch is trying to do. They want people to view greatness from a whole different lens than what we've looked at it. And I'm not just talking basketball. Greatness in any sport, anything of competition at all. I don't give a shit if you're sitting there playing cards. You could be playing poker. Am I the greatest poker player because I get to the, what do they call that thing? The World Series of Poker. I get there 20 times, only win 3. I get there 20 times and I play years. Does that make me the greatest poker player all time? Yeah, I have more wins in the World Series of Poker than anybody ever. I made more money in the World Series of Poker than anybody ever. But I only got 3 wins out of 20 times going. And there's guys that done won it 7, 8, 10 times. That once they get to the final round, they never lose. Never. You've been in the final round 18 times and got smoked. But because you withstood and outlast everybody, you're the greatest. But passed away, we find out that you brought in hidden cameras and hidden mirrors and you had machines that was counting cards and shit. You've been cheating the whole time to even get to that. Now you're doing this superhuman stuff, jumping around at 41 like you 20 years old, and no human in the world has ever been able to do that. Ever. You're the first one. You're the first age able to move and do the things that you're doing. It's genetics. Do you realize these fools get up and actually say, well, even if you got the EP on it, you got to have the genetics? Bro, are you serious?
No, you don't.
Showtime.
Boxers getting they're showing in boxing right now. Guys getting suspended for using them EPO and PED.
I cannot. The comments that come out of the mouths of some of these gawkers, bro, I'm telling you, it is incredible. And they're gonna be 40, 50, 60-year-old guys, right? Getting annihilated and cooked by freshmen in high school. It's going to be freshmen in high school cooking them live on podcasts because they still going to be repeating that, oh, Jordan was a myth. He's a phoenix. He's not a real person. Y'all know that, right?
Okay.
He's a phoenix. He's not a real bird. He's a mythical, magical man that never actually dunked all over the whole league, who had hands the size of baskets, and quickness and athleticism that you've never seen in the game before, and a passion and a drive to win that nobody had a competitive spirit. The man would want to beat you in a spitting contest because it was about the competition. That concrete road he walked down, it was already cemented for centuries. But then you get this kid from Akron that wants to come along, him and his clowns, his puppeteers, and try to get the entire sports world to believe, no, you can be great without winning. Hey, just get all your friends, all your great friends, get them to come over here and help you. It's like saying I'm the greatest fighter, but all I do is jump people. I ain't never fought one-on-one. Every time I fight, I got 3 or 4 people with me fighting. But I'm the greatest fighter of all time? Man, stop it with the madness. Stop it. Y'all look so ridiculous out here defending this grown male. You look ridiculous. This dude, literally, Tron, get this back in here. Put it back up there. What did you say? He's a mythical what? He's a mythical what? Do you even know what the word mythical means, troll? Your trolling ass. Jordan is mythical. It's just our minds. We made this stuff up. Then you go watch the highlights and get you say, oh, you know what? Oh, them dudes, they're plumbers. They're plumbers. No, bro. They were full-time athletes back then. This is not the 60s, bro. This is not the 50s. They all were full-time athletes flying around like these dudes do today. Had way more heart and way harder at the game of basketball. You may be able to run a little faster than them and jump a little higher, shoot the ball a little bit further, but you ain't even close to basketball players them dudes were. And you definitely ain't tough. You ain't taking an elbow to the mouth. You going to go crying to the ref wanting a flagrant foul. That ain't basketball. It was back then. Guess what? We got more of basketball being physical, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, than we do this soft ass. Everybody gets a prize era. Everybody gets to win a championship. Toronto, you want a chip? You get one. San Antonio, you get one. Golden State, you get one. Lakers, you get one. Milwaukee, you get one. Jordan said, no, we're going to stop all that shit. Ain't nobody getting that while I'm playing. Mythical. Tron. Man, slap yourself. Nigga, slap yourself right now. Slap yourself. You call Michael Jordan mythical? Slap yourself, Tron, right now. Just slap you. Bang ain't had shit. Punk ass. You take your butt back over there to that weekend. Guess what? He's another person I'm glad. Yeah, hell, he'll be gone because he don't know nothing about sports with his thick ass neck. He don't know shit. He don't know shit about sports. He don't know shit about sports. And I'll be glad when gawkers like him can take his hats off and put him to rest because he don't know nothing about sports. All he know is LeBron, the grown ass man. I mean, a grown ass man riding a man nuts.
Damn.
I never, bro. Y'all don't even understand the spell y'all under. This is crazy. The stuff y'all say. This dude literally got on here and said Michael Jordan is mythical, like he don't exist. He's a cartoon. Is he a what? Is he an avatar or something? Like he actually can go and do what he did. These niggas want to play 50 games a year and get paid for 82. Are you serious? I can't wait. Man, I can't wait to see your nephew cook LeBron in 10 years. I can't wait when they come with them facts and be breaking. Oh my God. And by then, oh, guess what? All of it will be revealed by then. All of it. See, when you're able to, who talks about Barry Bonds now? Who talks? All these dudes that have been caught cheating. Who talks about them? They're in nobody's conversations. Nobody's up here defending Pete Rose, saying he's the greatest baseball player of all time. Nobody. Why? He's a cheater. Doesn't mean he wasn't talented. Doesn't mean LeBron James wasn't talented. He's a cheater. See, Jordan just put the work in. Kobe put the work in. Kareem put the work in. Magic put the work in. Bird put the work in. Duncan put the work in. Man, come on, man. No, that wasn't no fake. That booger meant that, bro. He meant that. When he said Jordan was mythical, he meant that. That booger got his thesaurus out. Got his thesaurus out. He meant that.
Yeah,
guess why? That's the common stuff they repeat. They're puppets. They repeat what they're programmed to say. And this whole thing is about getting people to believe that winning, when it's been the only thing for centuries. Imagine being a Roman soldier in the Roman Colosseum, right? See, they eliminated all that back then. Y'all go do your history. They eliminated that back then. You know why? When you lost your life. You couldn't say, hey, I've been here and I've done this and yeah, I've lost a billion times. No, bro. You lost your life back then. Yep, you lost your life. So you weren't going to be able to sit here and say, well, you know, I got 4 wins here and I lost 6. No, when you lost, you lost. It was over. So you either was going to be or you're just going to be dead. Now today, man, get on here and drink your wine, cross your legs, carry your purses around, put your makeup on, put your black fingernails. Man, you soft, man. Nasty goat. Ooh, Billy Goat, nasty. Just soft. When you want me, everybody gets a prize. Man, everybody wins. How many years since 18 ain't had a multi-champion? Yeah, right? Am I right about that? Since 17. Who won at 17? Chat won. I think it's 17 we get to go back to.
The Warriors.
Who won at 18?
The Warriors.
No, they won both those years?
Yep.
So it's 18 then. 19 was Toronto, right?
Yep.
20 was the Lakers, right?
Yep.
21 was the Bucks.
Yep.
That's so sad. 22 was the Golden State again.
Yep.
23 was Denver, right?
Yep.
24 was who?
Boston.
Boston. Yeah, I forgot. 25, OKC. Everybody gets a prize. Everybody. Everybody gets a prize. But this is the greatest era in basketball. It's called parity, Elder. Nah, it's not. It's called watered down. Watered down. Because your Billy Goat says that you don't have to win to be the longevity matters. Awards where you can entice and intimidate people to vote for you, they matter. Oh, like the fact that Kobe lays with white women. Oh my God, I'm not voting for him. Kareem is aloof. He's a Muslim and he don't want to listen to our Christian garbage. So we won't vote for him, even though he's dominating sports. Since he was 17 years old, he's been the best basketball player on the planet. And he was for 20 years. Man, stop it, man. You Brontar should be ashamed. I would love to talk to y'all wives. If any of y'all have wives or women in your life, I would love to truly what they think about y'all. Listening to y'all go out here and say some of the stuff y'all say. As grown, I would love to hear what they got to say. I want to hear women talk about LeBron like this, Showtime. The women don't speak about him like this. It's these soft. Let me. I ain't gonna make it personal. Oh, I can talk to my wives. Believe you me, they know exactly who LeBron is. They ain't going out here telling this nigga he something he ain't. And honestly, I think LeBron would have been a great player without the cheating. He'd have been a great player. Remember, he had the genetics. He'd have been a great player. He had the genetics. Ooh, I'm starting to think that boy was in high school, Showtime. I really am, man. I would not be surprised if something comes. That boy was cheating in high school. I know this. He was special to watch, though. I remember going to all them games. I went to like 20 of his games in like a 2-3 year period. That booger was special, bro. He was. He's one of the greatest high school players I've ever seen with my own eyes. They got him. I Sean Kemp. I got Corey Maggette. These people I see personal play in high school. I didn't get to see everybody, y'all. So, I ain't saying they was the best. This is just what I got to see with my own eyes. Eric Gordon. Remember him, Eric Gordon?
Oh yeah.
Whoo! Eric Gordon was a beast, bro. That dude was a beast. Oh my God, he was a beast, bro. Whoo. Big dog. Oh my God. I see guys like Sean. I got that firsthand. I got that on the court playing against them. I didn't just get to watch them. I had to play against them because we were all in the same like class, 3-4 years. It was Sean Kemp, then my year, then Big Dog was a year behind me. So we all played against each other. And shit. So I got to see that shit firsthand. I was watching Sean Kemp, y'all. I was watching Sean Kemp jump over people in high school, dunking. He did it at the Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne in the tournament. He jumped over this dude from defensive back. I mean, a 6'5" linebacker, defensive end that played for Notre Dame. He ended up signing, going to Notre Dame. He jumped over that dude, y'all. Literally spread. Kemp used to do the leg spread. The book of spread his leg, just jumped over him, y'all. Boom! This nigga had 20 points at halftime. 10 dunks. 10 dunks. 8 of them of the highlight variety. I'm sitting there looking. Oh my God. I felt bad for Dunger. I felt bad for Dunger. I was like, oh my God. This dude is a grown man. Now, I seen some great high school. Darius Miles, he was real good in high school too. He was special to watch. Show, man, how we gonna get this right, man? How we gonna get this right, Show?
Man.
To do a podcast every week just to do revisionist history. We gotta do that every week so they can really see what real history is.
Seem like it, bro.
Man, I may get a list, and I'm gonna start listing the names of all these I can't say that word on these ridiculous channels that are full of Brontards. And we're gonna come back next year and the year after, we're gonna see what their channel is doing. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna be shut down. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna be shut down. LeBron, nothing.
Man, it's a lot of people man, God bless him. When he retires, it's a lot of people.
Showtime. Man, it's gonna be over for him, bro. Over for him time. Over. People say that dumpster, man, he get his best ratings from LeBron. You so stupid. Yeah, okay. You so stupid. Go pull up. All you gotta do is pull up his videos and then hit most popular. Wait and see how long it takes before you get to a LeBron video.
These folks know better than that.
And show can get almost 1 million views on the damn WNBA video. Man,
them folks know better than that,
they don't know Showtime. They don't know, bro. They don't.
See, I don't chase a hot, I could be just like everybody else. Sit up here and talk about what's the algorithm. Chase the algorithm. That's what I call chasing the high. You talk about everything that's popular.
You LeBron.
Just like everybody else. I don't have to do that.
You just let it come
me and your first episode on this channel, we wasn't talking about LeBron.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, you did the first ever episode live stream on this channel. First ever. Well, you ain't talking about no LeBron, man.
Hey, let me talk about Tron for a minute, Showtime. Tron says he's back, y'all. He's got more comedy for y'all. Y'all know he's a comedian. He's a comedian. Tron is. He says, Elder, do you ever get tired of hating? That has to be draining. No, let me tell you what's draining. Grown men like you.
What he said?
He said it has to be draining. No. Let me tell you what's draining.
Hey, Tron.
Grown men like you, Tron. Grown men that will get in here and say Michael Jordan was mythical. You're draining. that I have to even address your stupidity and your ignorance.
Oh my God. What up, Wild Fact?
That's what's draining.
Oh,
But
man.
see, I have love in me, and I love the people, so I gotta put the work in, and hopefully get you to open your eyes one day and take it out your mouth, son. Take it out your mouth. Clean up all that slob, okay?
You know, hey, this
Let's
man
get
strong.
back. Let's get back to a
Strong, man.
respectable place, bro. All
Hey,
right.
hey, Elder, Elder, you want to know if Phillip Moore, what's my other boy, Trone, who else, what's the other one, Take What Pun? You want to know if they listening? Say something about LeBron. Don't want to come
Yeah.
out of
They listening.
nowhere.
Them boogers got a built-in.
Don't
Hey,
want to come out of
they
nowhere.
don't. They don't need you to. You know how they? What you tell them? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hey, also, will you tell them click the what's the name to make sure you get all the notifications? You ain't got to
Yeah.
tell them that. Them boogers got a built-in radar. That anybody say LeBron name, hey, oh wow, that just popped up in my algorithm. Let me go see what they're talking about. You boogers are sad. Y'all grown ass males. You notice I'm not calling you men. You're grown males. And this, I'm Tron. You got me tripping tonight. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be at work tonight tripping on you, Tron. This nigga said Michael Jordan was mythical. Said Michael Tron. Do you know what the word mythical means, bro? Honestly, do you really know
Oh
what that
my
word means, bro?
God, bro.
Please tell us you. Please tell me
Elder trip.
you mistyped that. That was a typo. You didn't really mean to say that. You tripped over your words, and you said he's mythical.
I ain't gonna lie though, yeah. Part of me gonna miss gonna miss
And
some of these boys when they
you done
retire.
lost your damn mind, Showtime. You my little brother, and I love you dearly. But if you miss these boogers, you done lost your damn mind. I ain't gonna miss these conversations
Hey
one
man,
bit.
hey, cause you know what?
Nope,
Cause I need somebody to come up in here and cook Luka
I
down.
don't.
I need
Guess
somebody to
what?
come in and
And
cook.
guess what? We can actually just get back to doing real
I'm just
cooking.
messing with y'all, man.
When
I'm
they
just
play
messing.
bad, we can cook the Lucas. We can cook
Yeah, I'm
Shea.
just
We
messing with
can cook.
y'all.
You know, when they do play bad, we can cook them. Not with all the false narratives, though. Not when this booger. See, they'll come and say that LeBron had a great game the last time he played, even though in the clutch. See, when you make 53 million, we expect you to deliver in the clutch.
Look at
That's
this
what's
man
part of
tight.
that 53 million. And here it is. You do all that showboating in the game, and when it gets to the clutch, you get your shit beat off the backboard. When it's in the
Boy.
clutch, you get back tapped. You don't even get a chance to win the game because a greater player out there showing you owe this shit. Go sit your ass down, son.
Hey, every time LeBron play good, they be looking for you. Where
Hey,
is
and
that?
this is why he been. Hey, here's the thing. This is why he been ducking Giannis all these years. Go look and see when the last time that nigga played in Milwaukee. He been ducking Giannis because he's a better player.
Mm.
He's a better player.
You say he
He's
been
better
ducking Giannis?
defensively. Bro, he been ducking Giannis.
You think
He been
so?
ducking him. Just for entertainment purposes, I do. But he been ducking Giannis.
Yeah, funny man.
He been
This
ducking
Elder
Giannis.
funny.
And you see what happened when the rubber hit the road, when the game really mattered. Giannis walked his ass down. Walked him down. Man, we don't care about that stat pad in 16 and 8. He got all them when Giannis wasn't he was a little boy. Giannis out here 112 pounds. Giannis Tell me LeBron's record versus Giannis in the last 5 since he's been a Laker. Tell me that. Tell me that. Tell me that. I know this. He 0-1 against Giannis this year. And Giannis beat that. He played a drum beat on the backboard with that ball when LeBron tried to lay it up.
I honestly believe Elder, when LeBron retires, I think people gonna start watching the NBA. And I'm not just talking about his fans either. It's some people, Elder, they are only entertained about LeBron, whether it's good or bad. They come to criticize, like Matt Pack, for example. Matt Pack, my boy, but
Yeah.
you know, he
It's just negative. He can't say
that's
nothing
his,
good about LeBron.
yeah, his main,
LeBron
yeah.
ain't never done nothing good. He can't
Some of
even
these people
breathe good.
main objective come on YouTube to either praise LeBron, say he the GOAT, or it's just all negative. You know what I'm saying?
And they hate when we had a balanced showtime. See, like today, we is getting that Brian, but we'll have days where we're actually, no, see, y'all going
Always,
overboard, and we're
yeah.
defending the things that Brian has done that are good things. See, them the shows where all the people that hate, and they come in and say the same dumb stuff that you Brian tards are saying. They'll come in and say the same dumb shit.
See again. I used to be emotional like that, Elder. I
I
used to
know.
emotionally not like him. You know,
I know.
I grew out of it. You know, as I got
Hallelujah.
grown, I look at it different now. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I
That's
don't have
good.
I don't hate LeBron. I had to ask myself, why am I too emotional to this? That I want to see him fail so bad. He is a great player. I don't have to like the dude to give him credit though. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta do the show. I gotta do this.
I
We
was
got
too
a.
emotional about it back in
You
the day.
were. You were. You used to be. Hey, show. We got A1 drip from fifth. Well, we know what that is. Put him on the screen, please.
Put
Put him
that
up here if you don't
8-1.
mind. Drip from fifth. He says, but you're counting it
I don't
versus
see him.
Bron. He's right here. He got the black thing. You're counting it versus Bron at 41 years old. He said at A1 dash drip from fifth.
Man, you folks be killing me with these names, boy.
Yeah.
8-1 drip from Phil. He must be out. Oh, okay, here you go.
Yeah. Put him on there. No, no,
Oh,
no. He got another.
okay. He got another one.
How
Before that.
Bron's 41 years old. Talking about how Bron's 41. Put that on there, please.
Okay, where is it at? Trying to
Let's go
find.
on and educate these
It's
books.
down. It's down here.
Yeah, it's down. It just kind of went out of my screen, but it was down towards the like right at the bottom. Shouldn't be too far to scroll back up and see it.
Man, I can't even see it. When it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He said, but you're counting it versus Bron at 41 years old. See, when Bron does what 41-year-olds do, get embarrassed out there on the court, you want to bring up his age. Why we can't bring up his age when it talks about his salary then?
Mm.
Because 41-year-olds in the NBA shouldn't be making $53 million. No other 41-year-old has made max salary in the NBA. Now, in your eyes, that makes LeBron the GOAT because he did know. Just makes a bad business decision for a woman named Jeannie Buss. So why is it that he's 41 when he gets lambasted and he get housed by these better players than him? But when he do something good, oh, it don't matter then. His age is irrelevant. Tell your A1 drip from a fifth. Tell your 41-year-old daddy first off to take his thing out your mouth.
Mm.
Remove your Mizuno knee pads. Stop the gawking. Take off the adult apron. Take off the adult bib, and tell him to go home and sit down like all
Crazy.
41-year-olds do. Tell him it's time. It's over. We've enjoyed him long enough. Go sit down. Oh, he takes care of his body. He spends so he's the smartest man in the world when it comes to working out, taking care of his body. Nobody else in the centuries of this earth could figure out how to maintain their bodies like this in their 40s and perform like that. He's the first one to be able to do it. Or did we get a glimpse of how this works when we watch these old ass baseball players hitting a baseball 600 feet? Oh, they was on the juice, all right. No, I don't take Tron serious. I don't. I
Is
like
it?
to clown him though. I like to clown
Do
him.
you? I do believe like people go too far though.
Hey,
Like,
oh,
I
go ahead.
do.
Go ahead, show.
I do
My bad.
think people go too far. Like to me, everything doesn't have to be dissect. I just I can't do it, bro. Like all this, I be seeing dudes. They will criticize LeBron for going to the grocery store.
It's Showtime again.
That shit
I
be
cook.
crazy.
You know it's Showtime. Just like I cook these
Jesus.
Bron tards. I
Yeah,
cook
it go
guys
too
like Matt
far,
Pack and
bro.
all these dudes that
Damn.
just go. I cook them just the same. See, I'm an equal opportunity cooker. I'll cook in the hood. I'll cook in the suburbs. I'll mansions. I'll cook in the high rises. I'm gonna cook. See, we bring a balance though, and when we
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
this
yeah. It's
balance
all about
tonight,
balance.
y'all not gonna like it because y'all in here tonight love LeBron. That radar went off. Somebody talking about LeBron. Showtime on sports over there talking about LeBron. We got to get over there. But guess what? I do the same thing when niggas like Matt Pack and other people like that want to bash him and what's his name, Mass and all them when they come in and he can't. There's nothing easy. He can't do nothing right. The man can't walk right. I do the same to them. I do the
You
same
know,
to
I
them.
think the if people get caught up in with the LeBron fans. See, I look past all that because everybody got fanboys.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah, 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 yeah.
LeBron just got more than everybody, so it can't be overwhelming. But I look past all that, bro. It's got to a point. It don't phase me like it used to. I was so emotionally attached to that Kobe LeBron debate. It's been plenty of time. I got into a fight. Was about to get into a fight.
Man.
I was, I had got as I got old. I said, why am I so emotional about this? It's
It
not that serious.
yeah, it ain't that deep. And if you
It
really
ain't that
watch me
serious, bro.
show, I don't really get into the debates
Elder,
that
you never
often.
really been see
I
people that
don't.
get
It
caught up
ain't
in that
the
now.
debate.
Elder frustrated about it now because there's been plenty of time I done heard Elder come on here and defend LeBron.
Yeah.
He done
Because people
defend
be on
LeBron
there
plenty of times.
capping. They'll be on there
Yeah,
capping, lying, making up stuff. Like Brown ain't do that, man. Stop that, bro. Come on. The man didn't do that. Then they want to get personal and talk about it. Booker, stop. Stop. You
I'm a
wish you could keep a
competitive
wife
dude
that
anyway.
long, take care of his children the way he do. You wish you could. Stop, bro. Don't
See,
make Don't get personal because once you get some of them dudes on that end, them that hate him, they want to make it personal. They always want to get man. Stop that, bro. Because if we put a magnifying glass on your life, bro, you're gonna be ate up by the sun in 10
yeah, I
seconds.
mean, make everything
You a
perfect. That's
roach.
the
You
thing.
a
We gotta
roach. You
stop.
a roach compared to what he doing. You a
Everything don't have to
roach.
be perfect. Let's just go out with
No, it's
win, like on the
basketball. Let's keep
court,
it
bro. On the
basketball.
team.
Let's keep it basketball.
See, Elder, you know me, bro. I'm competitive, dog. It took me a minute to like learn how to control my emotions when it comes to certain stuff. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
competitive. I don't like to
you,
lose,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah. Tron
Um,
4, see, that's the best thing you said all day, Tron 4.
what you
Because guess
said?
what? He said Elder will be all on Bron nuts after he carries them to a win tonight. Guess what I would do? Now, first off,
Nah,
they
the
they
nuts is
playing
crazy.
they playing they playing that nut part. I ain't that's what they do.
Yeah,
But they playing Sacramento tonight. You think I'm finna get excited if Bron go out here and score 30 against Sacramento? But guess what I will do though, because I'm a equal opportunist. I will give LeBron credit if he plays well.
mm,
I will. I'll give him credit if he plays well, like I always do. And it
yeah.
don't matter who the player is. If they play well, I'm gonna give them credit. Because guess what? Ask Houston about Sacramento. Remember me coming in here show telling everybody, especially this year, you don't have no gimme wins in the West. I tried to tell all you people. Go ask the Houston Rocket fans now who's over there sick to their stomach because they just lost 3 games in a row and both them teams is under 500. Both of them. They lost to
Yeah.
Portland 2 games in a row and they just lost to Sacramento. Got smoked. I was listening to it. They got trounced in the fourth quarter by Sacramento. Them old veterans that y'all call washed up was giving it to Houston last night. This is the NBA, son. This is the NBA, son. So no, I'm not gonna be excited if LeBron go over here and play well against Sacramento, because guess what? That's what he does. The lower level teams, he plays well against them. See, Sacramento ain't got no Giannis, so he ain't got to worry about nobody beating his layup. He ain't got to worry about that.
Um, man, but
But a win is a win.
over here, we go off game to game basis, you know, storylines, stuff like that. You gotta
Yes.
give me a reason to criticize LeBron. I'm not gonna criticize LeBron for being on Pastor Nat show wearing mismatched socks. If LeBron do something I don't agree with, I'm gonna come on here and talk about it. You know, get some of these guys. I noticed something about it. Some of these dudes starting to pick up on it. They're starting to say I'm a LeBron fan all because I don't want to come on here and criticize everything LeBron do.
I get it.
Bro, do
I
you
get
know
it.
who you talking to?
Yeah. But Showtime, they get this mentality from guys like LeBron and his puppets. Do you know why? They're not satisfied with you giving accolades to anyone else but him. They force you to pick a side and listen to the Brontards. Listen to the listen to the knee pad ninja show. It's one side or the other. So that's why they can't handle you praising LeBron and then bringing out real criticism of him. No, 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 no. Pick a side, sir. Pick a side.
Yeah, that's what they want
Pick
you
a
to do.
side.
I can do what I want to do though.
Pick a
I'm
side.
grown.
Yeah. It ain't
You ain't gonna
about that.
make me
Again, now we
force
go
me to do
back.
what I want to do.
Showtime. This is where we go back to what we said earlier. What happened to the days when we could say, you know what, man, Mike done took the mantle, man. Mike the man. He the GOAT now, man. He the GOAT. He done took it. And then you don't hear us bash Kareem. We don't have to say, well, Kareem played in the 70s and he didn't win a championship for 7 years. We don't have to hear that. We
Cause
don't have
we
to hear
keep
that.
doing
Walt
that, it's gonna be a
Frazier,
constant
he got a
thing.
fluke, and the only reason he won was because he was high. And we don't have to hear that. We don't have to hear that. We just give Jordan his props. He done got to that level. He done elevated. He done took the league over. He done surpassed Magic Johnson. He done surpassed Dr. J. He surpassed Larry Bird. He surpassed Kareem. He's better than them. And we ain't got to bash him to tell him that. But LeBron, man, Kobe was this, and MJ played in the weak era, and the 90s. I mean, think about this. We have resorted to the fact of trying to say a whole era of basketball was not good. And that's the only reason this man was able to dominate the way he was. And people forget Jordan at 40 years old playing for the Wizards before this is the thing that's really baffling Showtime. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up to make sure I'm 100% accurate. Jordan last year with Wizards. He played from 2021 to 2023. I'm gonna see his career stats. The man averaged 30 points a game and shot 50% from the field for his career. Now, everybody that knows Jordan started 67 games for the Wizards in 2002, 2003 when he was 40 years old. That was his last year in the NBA. Guess how many games Jordan played, y'all? He started 67. These dudes can't even play 67 games.
Mm.
He played all 82 games. Everybody that knows basketball knows Jordan got hurt that year.
Why
He
is it?
had a series, never missed a game. Jordan was cooking the league at 40. He was averaging like 25 a game, 26 a game until he got hurt. Then it dropped down to 20, y'all, and he had a couple games coming off the bench because they had to monitor his minutes. Check this out, though, Show.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many minutes Jordan averaged for those 82 games he played? Somebody in the chat, please tell me. Mind you, he came off the bench for like almost almost 20 games because he had got injured. They brought him off the bench. Guess how many minutes he averaged for 82 games? 37 minutes a game. 37 minutes a game. But LeBron is the GOAT. Jordan had 3 years in a row where he averaged 40 minutes a game, y'all. It's only 48 minutes in a game, y'all. 3 straight years. And guess how many games he played that year? 82, 82, 81. These are Jordan games. Everybody know he got hurt his sophomore season and missed pretty much the whole year. Only played 18 games. 80. I'm going to give y'all his games. 82, 82, 82, 81, 82, 82, 80, 78. Then he had that shortened year. Remember with the Bulls, he came back. He only played 17 games at the end. Guess what he did the next year? 82, 82, 82. Are y'all serious? Are you serious? That first year with Washington, remember he ended up getting hurt. He still was cooking the league at 23 points a game. He only played 60 games because he got hurt. Came back the next year, 82 with an injury. Played through it. I don't need no more. I'm drinking water.
That's crazy.
And stop, bro.
It's crazy.
This is why they don't bring up, what did you call it earlier show? The black and white? Is that what you call it? When you said something,
Yeah.
you call it something. Yeah, they don't want to talk black and white with Michael Jordan. You want 23 years. He played 23 years. Yeah. Why is this man still jumping to the moon at 41 years old? Why is he taking off from the free throw line doing triple reverse dunks at 41 years old?
Not true.
When guys in their 20 can't do it. Why? Somebody tell me that. Somebody make that make natural sense. And you, hold on. This fool at year 23, age 41, got 1 billion miles on his legs, y'all. 1 billion miles. Still dunking crazy like this. But Michael Jordan is mythical? He's the made-up one? He's fake? See, Jordan dominated the league even when he couldn't jump high. When his hops left, guess what he did? Because he was so smart. Still getting buckets on them young dudes. Because his IQ was through the roof. He didn't have a weakness. I'm still waiting, Bron Tards, knee pad ninjas, gawkers. I'm still waiting. Put it here. What was the weakness of Michael Jordan's game?
What you say?
Knee pad ninjas. Knee pad ninjas. You niggas got contracts with Mizuno. And I'm gonna go into the adult bib industry because y'all gonna make me rich. Better be glad I don't love money. Boy, each one of y'all bookers, boy. It'd be Christmas every day. You do sad. Tron, you got me tripping tonight. Tron, this Tron, y'all. This all Tron. That dude said that Michael Jordan was mythical. Mythical. He don't know what mythical means. He don't know what it means. I wish Tron come in here and apologize so I can quit cooking. Apologize, Tron.
So, what up, Cho? He said Isaiah dropped 40 points.
Isaiah dropped 40 points on one leg. There you go. And he was on one leg.
Yeah.
Zeke good though. I don't know about the disrespect. I don't remember the show. You disrespect the Isaiah show? What do you mean?
Said Isaiah Thomas full of crap.
His Jordan hate. His Jordan hate.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, man. Y'all know. I agree. Y'all know Isaiah Thomas full of crap, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's a great player though. He's a great player.
I ain't taking no way. That's two different conversations. His hate for Michael Jordan is just clear as day.
It's petty. It's petty.
The older he get, the worse the more it shows. The older he get, the more it shows.
Didn't he say something recently that Jordan was the top three player in the 80s?
He said Michael Jordan ain't did nothing for y'all but give y'all some sneakers and some sweatsuits.
Y'all gotta ignore that dude. That's some real hatred right there. That's some real.
Come on, bro.
He on some
Yeah,
What's
he
old
tripped.
boy name? What's old boy name to come here and bash Jordan all the time? I mean, bash
Matt.
Matt Pack. That's on some
Yeah,
Matt Pack hate right there.
yeah.
Somebody tell Matt Pack to put some new curtains up. Tell that nigga, tell that nigga to change the angle of that camera. We tired of looking at them nasty ass, dirty ass walls, man.
Hey, Matt Pay say, man, he got the one. He got $100 for
That
women.
nigga got $100.
Hey, man, he said, man,
He ain't got 100 nothing.
he used his money for the women, man.
He used his money to chase LeBron James all over the country to talk about him. Hey, he got that radar too, show. Cause soon as LeBron have a bad game or take that
Man, I'm
booker there,
telling
he don't miss.
you. But Elder, here's the thing. I don't have no problem with when it's one, you have a bad performance, we can talk about it. But do everything got to be overanalyzed? I don't know, bro. I just can't do it, Elder.
Yeah,
That
man.
ain't
I
my.
remember. I can't do that either, show. I can't. I remember that time I got on the Players Choice, and I remember I had to ask Elder show, and then
Yeah.
one of my top 10 then one of my top 10 all
Oh,
time,
yeah.
and I put Curry ahead of all them boogers. I don't know if I've ever seen the Gawkers so mad at me, bro. When they saw the Stephen Curry at number 9, and they was like, they ain't seen Bron name yet.
Yeah.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget that
First.
show. I'll never forget that show. I want to know where y'all gonna have Bron at once he get exposed for what he been doing. I want to know where y'all gonna have him. You Bron Tars, I ain't talking to y'all, because we know he's number 1 in y'all hearts.
But then what
You
I'm saying,
Gawk.
see, I'm hoping that don't happen. Because if you do, you got to take all the credit away from him. Everything he have done. I mean, that goes away.
Yep.
To be told, yeah. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes down. And we got to look at him totally different.
Well, I already look at him that way because I know I don't have to have confirmation to know what's going on. I don't. I can see the thing that Bron wants everybody to do too now is eliminate the eye test too. He wants you, your eyes don't work right. Oh, you ain't seeing clearly. He wants to eliminate eye test. Well, that's the problem. I ain't gonna eliminate that. And when I see a 41-year-old man jump from the free throw line, dunking backwards, I know that is not natural.
Or maybe come in and shake all the time. Maybe it was he in good shape. Yeah.
I have seen men,
He take good
LeBron,
vitamins. He take good vitamins.
LeBron's age, that are in better shape than him.
There's some vitamins. He got money, Elder, so he can go get some good vitamins overseas.
Can I ask you this?
And he
Is
drink
LeBron?
wine.
I'm gonna ask you this: Is LeBron James the only man with money?
Yeah, but
Is
they
he
ain't
the
got
is he the
genetics.
rich? Is he the richest man in
But
the world?
he the only man in the world that got genetics and the money though.
Hmm. Genetics and the money and the
Yeah.
drive and the work ethic, that matters, right?
Yeah.
Now, will somebody produce the doctor that can give true receipts and show us that this is all genetics?
He got the
It's
foot.
just a,
He got the best foot doctors in the world and all that too. So
yeah, you do. And then when you look and it says that what was it called? PEDs, HGH. What was one of the benefits of it? Don't it help you recover faster?
See, the Elder. What they got to do with him having the genetics though, man?
You
You got
just
to.
no. You just sit here and said that the man got the best foot doctors in the world. He don't need a great foot doctor when he gonna heal faster than anybody else. He 41 and he healing like he a baby with
Well, he
crystal in
said
his
his
body.
foot doctors. His foot doctors got it right. He ain't had nothing to do with no injections and foot doctors.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
So
I guarantee you
you
that
can't
foot
get a
doctor
man.
would
You
be.
can't take the man's word for it. Elder?
No, I can't.
Why not?
He's a liar. Now,
Stop it,
how
Elder.
much? Hold on. How much?
Y'all be making up narratives about LeBron, man. LeBron is
How
not
much evidence do we have about LeBron capping and lying about shit?
LeBron. He asked. I mean,
Elder, he was reading Malcolm X book. He was looking at the first page in the book. That's all. He just started reading.
I got you. I wasn't in shape like LeBron James at 41. No, I wasn't. But guess what? I wasn't making 53 million, and I wasn't out here dunking from the free throw line either, telling everybody I'm the GOAT. If I had a foolish ass team said, "Hey, if you come in shape, we'll pay you 53 million," guess what? At 41, I'd have been looking just like LeBron. Guarantee it.
And to LeBron credit,
Even if I had even if I had to pay for my body to look like LeBron's, like he do.
And to
Because
LeBron
y'all say
credit,
he spent $1 million on his body, so he paying for it.
and now you saying all this, but LeBron James, the one that told y'all about Austin Reeves, he told y'all Austin Reeves was gonna be really good.
He did.
Yeah. He told y'all about Austin Reeves.
But he's the same guy that don't like the fact that Austin Reeves done got this good.
Yeah, you making up narratives. Huh? That's a narrative.
And done some place. No. Tell that to his agent, his mouthpiece, puppet.
Oh boy, hey yo, I ain't gonna say nothing now, boy. When you hear this clip right here, we already know we probably gonna do another. When that time you got time? When you hear that clip, boy.
Tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow. Yeah, I know you finna have.
Play the clip now, and then we'll call it tomorrow.
Huh?
You gotta wait to play the clip.
Yeah, nah, we say that for tomorrow. Yeah, we won't say that. Say that. I'm gonna send that to you. I'm gonna send that one
send
to
that
you.
to him. Cause I'm on his head.
You ain't gonna like what he said.
Dude said, "I sound like I played off the bench in high school and then gave up. Now he wish he was LeBron secretly." I played college basketball, sir. What bench guy in high school played college basketball?
Hey, all you gotta do is ask Hitman.
Yeah. That's stupid. You silly, Joe.
I gotta ask Hitman, sorry ass. That boy got 2 left feet.
That nigga Hitman had me playing ball on a tarmac with a kickball, man.
Come on, bro.
That nigga had me playing on a tarmac with a kickball.
He got money for all them damn squares, all them cigarettes, and beer. They ain't got money for no basketball. Hitman, come on, bro.
We had fun. I enjoy meeting my brother Hitman.
Yeah, I know you did.
I drove all the way to Dallas for the fellowship. I didn't drive there for the basketball. I promise you.
Oh man.
Because I knew that wasn't gonna be no real basketball game.
Damn, Hitman. Damn.
I'm my guy Hitman though. He delusional with them Phoenix Suns too. But that's what I gotta say there. Hitman been right about them Suns a lot of times. He been right.
Hitman gonna keep it a beam by his team.
He do.
Hitman ain't gonna sit there and sugarcoat.
He do. Even when I thought he was, man, come on. The team did exactly what Hitman said they was gonna do. He was the first one called, man. We can make it to the chip. I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with you, bro? Chris Paul ain't that good, nigga. Well, guess what? Them niggas made it to the chip. He was calling out.
Yep. Hey, Stump said LeBron also said Bronny is better than some of these cats in the league. Let's keep it a buck.
He said half these dudes in the league, Bronny better.
Yeah,
than
he said it with confidence too. He was capping, bro.
Yeah, I may have slow feet right now. Shoot that ball though. If I ain't playing on a tarmac with a kickball.
That boy Mike Young Bay 150 pounds soaking wet, man.
I know, bro. Mostly the game wouldn't last 5 minutes, 3 minutes. He said throwing yourself on the ground is not longevity.
Now, Elder, I do got one thing against you. I mean,
All right.
I need your Pittsburgh Steelers to take care of business so we can whoop y'all ass next Sunday.
I ain't gonna lie. I got the eerie feeling that they are gonna win tonight.
We're gonna kick y'all ass.
Been hearing a lot of rally around Mike Tomlin and winning for the Gipper stuff. And y'all gotta understand how sports work, especially when you're a vet. The Steelers got a lot of old vets, you know, big names. They can still play a little bit, but a lot of them dudes need motivation. And when they get real motivation, oh, they can play well for one game. They can. So I kind of got the Steelers doing something tonight for some reason. I know this is in football, y'all. I know that. But I got the Steelers getting them tonight. But I got them getting their ass beaten next week.
Yeah, we're gonna whoop that ass, boy.
I didn't even want my team to make it. I wanted Baltimore to win. I wanted Tomlin gone, unfortunately. Man, you hating on a black man. No, I'm not actually hating on a black man. Tomlin has had too many years to show he just ain't gonna get you over the hump.
It's crazy. You and Ghost Town both Steelers fans. Y'all feel the same way. Y'all saying the same thing.
He can't get us over the hump, bro. He Mr. Mediocrity to me. Just because you 10-7, 9-8, 11-6, I don't care nothing about that. A lot of them years you were 8-8 because it was 16 games, and just because you don't have a losing season, you really ain't winning. The time you did win, you won with Bill Cowher's guys. You came in, got his team, and won with his team, which is cool. You get credit. You're a Super Bowl champ. But what have you done for us lately? Lately, the last 15 years. This man done lost in the first round the last 6 years, yo.
Yeah.
Team want to play, bro. And most of these games, let's keep it a buck. They embarrassing. They not like we in the game, we got a chance to win. We getting blown out. How you gonna win 9 out of your first 10 games? No, 10 out of your first 11 games, then lose your last 5. In drumming fashion. Man, I'm sorry, bro. He's a great motivational speaker. Like, he gonna get anybody fired up. You listen to him talk, that boy gonna make you think LeBron James is the GOAT. He can convince you LeBron James is the GOAT. That's how good of a talker Mike Tomlin is. But the proof is in the results. Proof is in the results. And I just think it's time. It's just time for a new voice there, man. So I hope they trade Mike
Greg,
Tomlin.
We get to the Super Bowl, but we get to the Super Bowl, my boy.
So y'all got the winner of this game regardless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever win today. Because the lowest seed is Buffalo, and they facing Denver.
Okay. What time the game come on?
It's on right now.
I thought of my wife and they're watching it. My wife that's from Houston. She ain't watching it.
Oh yeah, she like the Texans.
No, she's a Steelers fan. What you talking about?
Oh,
in my house.
Oh, you said she's from Houston.
She's from Houston, yeah, but she's in my house now.
I know she's from Houston.
Yeah, she a convert. Okay. No, she's from Houston. Everybody here like the Steelers. That ain't no option. You like the Steelers, you like the Lakers. That's what we do. I don't care where you're from. You can be from Indiana, you can be from Ohio, you can be from Oregon. I don't give a shit where you're from. You cheering for the Steelers and you cheering for the Lakers. No, be quietly in that room cheering for Houston. Hey. She came out here trying to shit talk earlier. You ready for your meeting? I just gave her a look like, you better take your right back in that room. Very glad I gotta go work tonight.
Man, I'm so ready for this weekend, bro. Man, I can't wait.
Gonna be a good one. When they start doing this Monday night stuff, bro, for the playoff game,
that's new right there. I was thinking that too. Priest told he said, we got a game Monday. I said, what? We got a game Monday. They should have put this game on Saturday, but I guess they I guess it's part of the broadcasting deal they got.
Little package, yeah, they got to put them on certain days. But that's a disadvantage to this team that's got to go play again. They're gonna probably play Sunday, right? They're not playing Saturday.
Yeah, the winner of this game plays Sunday night. I already looked at it.
That's still a short week, though.
Man, I'm so ready. Man, I'm so ready to watch us play. Hey, man, I love my New England Patriots, boy. I love Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Patriots, bro. When it come to Alabama and the Patriots, hey,
Man, I live in Bama. Of course, I worked in Bama. Boy, I've been getting them boogers, boy. They see me and with the Alabama stuff on. I just throw my hand in the air and I say, "Rolled Tide."
chill out,
Indiana, but I've been able to brag, man. I've been able to brag a little bit.
chill out, chill out.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm
I ain't
gonna do y'all game next Monday. I'm gonna cover y'all.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be competitive, really.
Oh, you think y'all gonna win?
Talking about the Hoosiers?
Yeah.
Man, come on. Yeah, you
You
got
don't.
Miami show?
You.
You don't. You don't have Miami. You
It
don't.
feels like it's the Hoosier year, but
It is.
seem like
And it ain't gonna be close. So I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna be. They're gonna do to Miami what they just got done doing to Oregon, bro. They so focused, they so locked in, bro. They literally they had a number 2 defense all year. They got pretty much number 1 offense now. That offense clicking, bro. And they getting touchdown. They ain't kicking a bunch of field goals. They scoring touchdowns, bro. When you try to take the backs out, they're gonna throw the ball. You try to take the man, they just got too many options. Ain't no boy gonna be home. The quarterback from Miami, remember?
yeah. So no
Yeah.
nobody think it's gonna be a competitive game. Wow.
I don't think it's gonna be competitive. I don't, because think about it.
Wow.
None of these games. The Bama wasn't competitive. Oregon wasn't competitive. I don't think Miami's gonna be
Oh,
competitive.
hey, El, I'm glad too, cause I just looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Martin Luther King birthday.
That's 19th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so a lot of these NBA games are on the daytime. Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely doing that game. I'm watching it.
Okay.
I'm watching that game. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
definitely gonna cover that one. This is gonna be a very important game for the history books. This guy's gonna be the number 1 pick in the draft. You know,
Who is Mendoza?
absolutely, yeah, he's gonna be
Oh,
number
I
1
thought
pick
they
in the draft.
said that. I thought. Oh no, definitely not after that performance. I thought. Ain't that Dante Moore guy from Oregon? When he up there high too?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be number 1. It's gonna be
Not no more. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza. Yeah, he's
Mm,
gonna be number 1.
that boy good, man.
He's
That boy
good.
good. That boy good.
Now, is it anyway here end up in Miami? I don't think so, because the Raiders got the number 1 pick. Yeah,
Uh-huh. And they need a quarterback too.
I can't wait, boy. I can't wait
Mm. That'll be
this
something. We'll
weekend.
do that draft together too.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure,
Mm-hmm. We'll be on
absolutely.
that one.
You know
Yeah,
that.
man. The Hoosiers, man, is real proud of the Hoosiers, man. Real proud of that guy. I'm telling y'all, Bama people, this is the year to steal Sendek. Sengeti, whatever his name is. I think y'all can steal him this year. It's gonna cost a boatload of money, but y'all can steal him this year. I really think y'all can.
We got to,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
I, d- I don't know. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. For some reason, they like, oh boy.
Mm-hmm. If Mendoza gets shook by Miami's defense, what the hell is gonna happen to old boy by Indiana's defense? Because they
I
defense
just
better
seen
than
Alabama
Miami's.
do it now. When Nick Saban won
Mm-hmm.
LSU, they scooped up Nick Saban.
Yeah.
So
So he
I
done.
hope
I
you're
think
right.
if you're gonna get him, this is the year to
I hope you're
overwhelm
right.
him and get it. Yeah.
And I owe
So
him a shitload of money too.
hey, that dude, I like him, man. Not that he like over confident, but I saw that one thing when he interviewed and he told him, you may want to Google me. I win.
Yeah,
That's
he
what he
sure
told him.
said it was
You want to
straight
Google
face.
me? I win. And he do. Everywhere he go, he win. So
He don't even
he ain't
crack.
lie.
He ain't cracking them.
No.
He swear.
That man. And then the Cooper dude, the receiver. I went to school with his pops.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah. The whole Cooper family, man. They in Indianapolis and in Fort Wayne where I'm from. So yeah, he's a junior. Omar Cooper is a junior. Yeah, man. I ain't them in years, but I know they proud. I know they proud of him, man. I know they proud of him. That boy, because I think he their best receiver. Him and that tight end. That tight end's good. That Becker dude, number 80.
Mm-hmm.
That dude good. He be making some catches, bro. All them dudes earning some money, man. They earning some money. Indiana finna have a lot of guys that were 3-4 stars finna make a bunch of money in the NFL. Cause I like them running backs. I'm not saying they're gonna be first round of running backs, but I think Coop doing the receiver could. That tight end could be second round. Shoot, that guy that hurt that ain't playing, they best defensive player. He a first round pick. That All-American that blew his ankle out. It blew his what's the name out? High-fiving everybody when they won the Big Ten. They doing all this without their best defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary, man. That's scary. So I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here.
For sure,
Appreciate
man.
you, my brother.
Had a
We on
long
this
show.
again tomorrow. I'm
Yes,
on
sir.
it again. I'm with
Yes,
you.
sir.
Knock it out.
Okay.
Salute and
I'll let
shalom to
y'all
the
a little
real.
later. Gotta do the game later on, so hit the like button, new to the channel, subscribe. We out here.